all deported. Life could get restored, but life I don't record it. I feel no pain, no restraint, just plain heartless. To the code, I'ma keep, follow orders, never sleep. I'm cold on these streets. My army roll hella deep. Cyborg militia with that never quit attitude. Travel through this land, only knowing what I have to do. Handle them, damage them, might as well dismantle them. A savage with no conscience, never choke, but I strangle them. I'm a soldier, you a soldier. We all soldiers, yeah, we all soldiers. I'm a soldier, you a soldier. Programmed to destroy, follow orders. I'm a soldier, you a soldier. We all soldiers, yeah, we all soldiers. I'm a soldier, you a soldier. When it's simple, mind to fight, now it's over. Now when attack, no, you looking for the back door. Been for mercy, I ain't cutting any slack, yo. All in, get it in, my focus, what it's always been. Time to win in a world that's in my mind. It's just a simpleton existing as a soldier. No brains on my shoulders. Ain't never run across nobody with a heart that's colder. And I ain't one to foe, bro. Relentless with my business. Witness the ruthlessness of my existence. No regret, no remorse. Never sorry for my actions. Just distractions of my past and reacting, circuit crashing. Flashes of a family. Could it be a memory? Numb to the killing, so I know it's not affecting me. Android reverie. Follow orders to a T. The definition of what a soldier supposed to be. Never go at ease. Fights, I'm not selective. Do what I was programmed to. Follow my directives. I'm a soldier. You a soldier. We all soldiers. Yeah, we all soldiers. I'm a soldier. You a soldier. Programmed to destroy. Follow orders. I'm a soldier. You a soldier. We all soldiers. Yeah, we all soldiers. I'm a soldier. You a soldier. When it's simple, mind to fight. Now it's over. I'm a soldier. You a soldier. We all soldiers. Yeah, we all soldiers. I'm a soldier. You a soldier. Programmed to destroy. Follow orders.
Quick question, if anyone can hear excuse me. Quick question, if anyone can hear me. Are you there? Is anyone watching? Because yeah, okay, no, there it goes. Never mind. The stupid thing. We're gonna end the stream for a minute here. It's gonna come right back. Okay. We should be back now. If you refresh, you should be able to see everything and hear everything. Everything should be good now. Okay. I think that's gonna be good right there. What's up, Naruto and Jin King? What's up with you guys, real quick? I'm waiting on my friend. I'm waiting on my good friend Munsu to get back, and we're gonna start something here that I really don't. I don't know how to take this. We're gonna be reviewing something for the next 45 minutes. Some Twitch streaming of Grand Blue, because I don't want to call out someone, but I'm gonna have to, because the last couple of times I've seen this person, he's been a hypocrite. He's been a massive hypocrite to what he says and what he does. So what's got to be done's got to be done. Oh God, you're talking about Avengers? Oh shit, I feel bad for you. But isn't it supposed to be fun at least? Like, isn't the game supposed to be at least somewhat fun? Oh no, we're not talking about Leffen. We're going to be talking about Chaotic Defiler. Or as he now calls himself, CD Johnny. A good friend of mine basically, I'm gonna say it like this, has called out so many people for shit. And when it happens to him and he does it, all of a sudden the entire situation changes. Now it's completely different. And then I took exception last night to a comment that he made because basically he called me a pedophile. Oh, you don't need to know who it is. This is just for future. This is just a video that me and Munsu discussed it, and we were going to do this with someone else. And if this goes well, I might actually do it with the other person. Another person who honestly is worse than us. So I'm just waiting for Munsu to get in, and we're gonna get started on this as soon as he comes in because it needs to be, because honestly it needs to be discussed. Like, legitimately, I did not take it well because all Charlotta players are pedophiles. The guy does not understand what he is saying. All right, direct call. There we go. Okay, give me a second here. Get this off my fucking mouse so that way I can move my mouse. And I'm gonna need you guys to tell me if you can hear Munsu and stuff properly too. All right, let me just turn you up a little bit here. See if everybody can hear you, the two people in the scream. Now, I've never done the watch together thing, so hopefully that's going to be easy enough to follow through with. Oh, I was just explaining to Jane King there that, yeah. Jane King, it's a video game character. Yeah, I just told him that basically he's calling all Charlotta Chaotic's calling all Charlotta players pedophiles. We'll be getting into all that. Like, there's a lot of comments apparently you have made ready for this. I got a couple myself. I can just do that. Oh, wait, they probably can't. Hold on. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm stupid. I think I know what the situation is. Yeah. 1 second. I gotta switch this to this output. Now they should be able to hear you.
Okay, let me try again. Okay, test. 1, 2, 3. Chat, can you hear me? This is Munsu speaking.
Over.
All right, I can hear myself. We're good. Let's check
There
the
we go.
balance though. Just talk for a bit. Talk.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Test.
Talk.
1, 2, 3. Talk to me, Fox. Say something.
Chaotic Defiler is a hypocrite. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna be talking about, aren't we?
All right, sounds good. Then we can.
Okay, so they should be able to hear you good and hear me good.
Yep,
I shouldn't be overbearing.
Yeah, sounds good to me. All right, I'm gonna get a watch together.
It's probably best for you to control the watch together anyway because you can pause it.
Yep. So get in that room.
Advertisement.
No, I got it paused. It's fine. Okay, let me pop out the stream chat here. Get back on my shit.
Hopefully you guys in the chat are having a good night tonight.
Oh yeah, because if you're not already, you're about to have a good night. Gonna be entertained tonight. Don't worry. This is not gonna be like drama. Feel that? No. I'm gonna try to make it entertaining for chat tonight. So rest assured, I'll do what I can.
Let me put this in full screen. Oh yeah, that's much better. Now the stream will be able to see everything. I just gotta make sure they're able to hear it.
Okay, let me see. Good for podcast? Yeah, that's basically how I look at it, and it's been a while too.
Oh, it's been a while. Actually, I kind of want to bring this back.
It's been like how many years?
4?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you gotta realize that back in the day. Let's see. See if y'all can hear that real quick. Tell me if you can hear the background audio over us.
Full matches more than me during KI in 2016. That's
all
like
right,
me
cool.
and KI in
Stream
general.
looks good.
Oh, I haven't lowered the bitrate for this because this doesn't need no fucking good bitrate.
Not really, no.
Oh Jesus, she got nerfed too. Catalina got nerfed, but she's still good. I saw Justin Wong play as her the other day.
Chat, you can hear the video pretty fine.
Face
Let us
you,
know.
all I
Let
did
us
was
know.
Mash. I mean, everybody matches in KI. I mash, you mash, the AI mashes.
Believe in victory.
Aww.
Battle.
Skipping the intro.
Engage.
Good, excellent. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure so we're on sync just fine. I paused at 93 seconds. Is that correct?
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay. So he's just gonna be playing the keep away game.
Yes, she's playing a giveaway game because that's how Catalina plays. She keeps you away. She pokes at you. That's how it works.
Oh, that's kind of boring.
That's kind of boring. Oh no, she's playing keep away. You
Can
know.
we pause right here for real quick?
Sure. So,
Okay. If you remember in the beginning when this match first started, Chaotic did say, "Oh, Catalina got nerfed, but
Yes.
Justin Wong is making this character look good."
mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, it's a boring matchup.
Mm-hmm. So like, if someone's known like Justin Wong plays it right, he probably won't complain. But if it's anybody else who plays just fine to beat his ass, he's like, "Nah, this is boring. This giveaway game, this is boring, man." Yeah.
Fucking plain as bread.
Buffer in there.
Why did they make it so that, yeah, that's all he's doing is good. Yeah.
That's all he's doing because it's good. Why would he stop doing that?
That's all he's doing. He's just gonna be spacing out and poking.
Once again, that's all he's doing. Playing the character correctly, playing the matchup correctly, no less. Because, Soros wants to get in your face. He's a boxer character. He wants to punch you in the face, right? That's a lot of damage. I mean, when he did get in that one time, it took almost half her life, right? Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Of course, Catalina wants to prevent that from happening. And it's not easy either.
To go to, Belial.
Oh, I know. I've already fought your Catalina. You do the same thing almost. Okay, so quick go back here, like,
one thing my dude Chaotic loves to do that is really bad in this game, and you know, you don't really have an excuse when this game is like, you know, this far in, you know, it's in its season, you know, 2 now, right? You know, like this is known stuff, right? My dude loves to freaking roll to get in, right? It's like,
have to go to Belial.
especially when you play against this guy, like he made it very clear that he's not gonna let you like roll in for free that easily. Like he just 2Ms with Catalina right there, right? You know, just 2M, 2M, 2M. Let me show it right here.
Yeah, he's
Rolled
mashing.
in, right? Yeah. Like he missed that one time, but then yeah, 2M, 2M, making sure he doesn't get in easily. Because there's recovery at the end of your roll.
Still, quote unquote, wifey in this game.
Race him out, keep him out. There you go. That's how you do it. Oh, whip punish. Get him. All right, Fendoshi super. What are we gonna do here? Rolls in. Okay, didn't confirm. Oh. Gets kept out again here. Oh, you managed to get in. Okay, what's your action? All right, some frame traps. All right, knockdown. Do nothing. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna do my super. Right? It's like.
Sucks.
Wait, what did he say? Like, why did that miss? Let's get back to that real quick here. Fendoshi super, blah blah blah. Okay, you rolled in, got in, okay. Oop, got the hit. Alright. Now what? So it's blocked.
Yeah, he just said, "Why did I miss?"
It's like, why did that not what? Well, like he didn't even finish that sentence because like it's so mind blowing. But like, what did he expect to happen? Okay, like
the Catalina was clearly blocking.
Yeah, he was clearly blocking, and for that super to work, you need to break their guard first. Then you do that super, right? And how he does that is like he does the multiple punches. He goes into like the slamming back fist, right? And that's the thing that guard crushes. Then from there, you cancel into the super, which is guaranteed. That's how it works. He never did that slam punch thing. So the guard was never broken. So he's confused, like, oh, what? I mean, I did the super. I'm supposed to get it in, right? It's like, no, that's not how it works, bro.
This game sucks
play
now.
this character, right? Do you not know how this works?
Grant me your power.
I like how I dodged it and I still got hit.
Oh, let's see. You like how you dodged it and then you still got hit. Okay, let's go back to that real quick.
Power.
Oh, it
like
buffer
how I
right
dodged
there.
it.
Why did it buffer right there? That's weird.
This game sucks.
That's a stream. But I can tell you that he blocked the first hit, but it's a second hit.
Yeah. The second hit, yeah. Because the thing is, dodge is good. Don't
like
get me
how I
wrong.
dodged it
It's
and I
invincible in
still
frame 1, but there's still some recovery at the end of it. So like,
Overwhelm.
essentially,
Yeah,
if someone does like a Kamehameha at you can't dodge that whole thing. You're gonna get hit at the end of it. Like that's how it works, chaotic.
Like in that situation, the best thing if you want to dodge, it probably been to try to roll behind instead of trying to dodge it like right in front of him.
Or to be really like nitpicky here, let's go back again. Let me look.
Yeah, let's nitpick this. Let's nitpick this.
Grant me your power.
I like how I dodged
Okay,
it.
so I guess his decision to spot dodge, you know, is technically correct because he probably had like 1
Yeah,
pixel left,
I
right?
agree
So if he got hit by a single hit, you know, he would have got chipped killed. So basically, it was a no-win situation at that point. There's nothing he could have done there. But he expected spot dodge to work for the entire thing. Then no, bro, no. You're expecting too much out of spot dodge.
This is why no one likes fighting Catalina.
This is why no one likes playing Catalina.
This is almost like season 2 shit.
Little season 2 shit.
I guess
This is
yeah,
like
like
grand.
this is technically season 3 now for balances, but in terms of character pass, it's season 2. But yeah, Catalina got nerfed, believe it or not.
Yeah.
See, you see that again? My dude loves just
Okay.
rolling in. Because I guess the majority of people he plays just lets him roll in for free. But
Well,
not
the thing
this
is
guy.
that the thing is what I was saying is with Catalina, since I'm late. I'm late to the party with Grand Blue Fantasy Versus with y'all. Like even with Chaotic, I'm late. But Catalina, like every single one of her moves looks like it's to keep you away. It's not for you. It's not like Grand, like to do a kick or anything to get in. It's not to get in. It's to keep you out.
Yeah.
This is when he changes to Belial.
because he thinks it's gonna be easy ticket in the win, right? You know, new character, he's the best character, he's busted. Yeah, I can beat this Catalina. Wait, yeah. Even though Sora's got massively buffed, just massively buffed, the most buffed character of this patch, hands down, no contest. But you know, it's not enough, man. Like if this person is like not letting me roll in for free, I'm gonna pick Belial. So let's see how Belial goes.
Yeah, I don't like Catalina. I would like Catalina, but she's just very bland.
Just really
She's
bland.
very bland.
I think
Hey,
Catalina should rush in, just like Soul is, you know? Yeah. That long
think
sword
that's-
is anything.
I think that's when he was talking to the chat. Some guy was like, "Oh, Catalina's my waifu." Now he's trying to talk bad about the waifu.
Oh yeah, he does that all the time, right?
Oh yeah, I can't wait for when we get to the next part.
Yeah.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Ooh, good jump in. Oof. Ooh. Got that counter hit overhead. Oh wait, what did he say right here?
I like how I did the parry and I still got hit.
Okay, chaotic. Just for the record here, okay? I spent a total of 1 hour in the lab with Belial, okay? And I already knew that his like parry is not frame 1. It's like frame 3 or something. So you can't reversal with it, my man. And what Catalina did there with that overhead, that was a meaty overhead. And you were mashing wake up parry, weren't you? And then you got counter. You're like, what? I did parry. How'd I get hit? This dude thinks parry is frame 1. He thinks he can just wake up, reverse with it for free. That's what he thought. And you know, he got counter in the face. He got his dome broken, counter hit. Oh man, he's like, what? I did this. Why? Like why didn't I win that exchange? Like, please, my dude. I play this game less than you, and I know more than you about this character. Something's wrong here. Oh, hey, oh wait.
This is stingable. Nice.
Oh no, got the BP baited. All right, he got that round.
How could I
Yo,
lose
what's up?
here?
Battle 2. Engage.
I like that Mario.
Nice try. Nice love tap.
I'll gut you.
Don't tease me.
Oh man, he loves to roll. Look at those. Look at all those rolls.
Don't tease. Go easy. This is
All right, good
stingable.
tech. Okay, that move is kind of safe on block, which is stupid, but that's how it is.
Wanna play?
Kill him, please. Yes, yes, that's what you do. There you go. I wish he did EX, then he actually would have killed him. Stand down.
Don't tease.
Uh-oh. Does he have a kill combo? No, he doesn't, because he sucks.
Is that what I wanted at all?
Down.
It's like, the only thing that he could have meant to do there that he messed up on was sweep, right? But why would you sweep? You just press standing heavy again and then do your next EX into the super combo. That's all you need to
He's
do.
like, I wish I could show the inputs. Yeah, this is from his own stream.
Yeah, this is like his own, like, you know, archive when he played live. This is not like a replay, actually, so it can't show inputs.
But I noticed that in that second round with Black Zack, that he read like in the beginning, like, oh, he's gonna come at me, so I need to keep him away.
This is stingable. Here
Like, I don't see Black try to spot dodge or anything as much.
No.
At
Because I'm
all.
sure, like, you know, Zach also realized that, you know, spot dodge and roll, like, aren't actually that good. You know, you need to know how to use them properly. You can't just desperately use them and pray for the best.
This battle is over.
That's what you told me since I started.
You're finished. Realm
Well,
of
Bilal doesn't give a shit. He's just like into this shit.
Well, I don't give a shit.
Nice love. Don't tease me. This is stingable.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's boring.
Like, he just waited.
Yeah, he just waited and pressed 2M. He's like,
Pretty sure
oh
he
my
dodged
god, he
it.
2M my roll. That's boring. Oh,
Sure he
he
does.
should not 2M my roll so I can get in and play my game. Then it will not be boring. That's what Chaotic thinks. That's what Chaotic is saying, guys.
Well, at that point in time, stop rolling.
Yeah, just stop rolling.
Get so attacked.
Learn how to micro dash and block, like you know, a real fighting game. Oh no. Okay. Oh, you couldn't throw because you didn't time out how to block them properly. You see how many times he rolls? Look at that. Of course he gets killed for it.
I don't know how anybody can play like this and think that it's good.
I think it's really good.
You're such a nice love.
This is like actual
He's
good
punishing.
representation of skills.
What's up, Crossy? The thing is that
The mashing.
Black Zack is punishing this.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, did it again. Like he
He
caught
sees it.
that.
He fucking sees it. He knows it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right here. Pause. Pause.
So, like-
right there. He's
Yeah.
mashing.
Yeah. No.
He's
yeah,
mashing
like,
his fastest button.
Yeah. But like when Chaotic called him out for mashing, you know, that was actually before that, which was after Chaotic triggered the parry stomp, and then it lands right next to Catalina, and then Callie was mashing light, which is a correct thing to do because when you block that stomp, it's not his turn anymore. So you need to like mash something fast, so you discourage him from stealing the turn. Still, is how it works. And then, but here, you know, Callie's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe he's mashing." It's like, he should be mashing because if he doesn't mash, you get to continue your turn, which is not good.
This is sting a bit.
Like he's deterring you from stealing another turn, right? Of course you don't like that because you don't get to play more, but you know, he's doing the stuff he should be doing.
Here I come. Nice love.
I think he can. I think Callie can punish her with like 5L, but I don't think he knows.
Nice love.
But boring is fun. Yeah, if you're like, you know, fucking white as sour cream.
If you're white as sour cream,
Nice love.
Caucasian stereotype stuff. Yeah, I can't beat this person, so I'm gonna start throwing out white girl stereotype things. Yeah.
Concentration. This is sting a bit.
Did you see him mash at the very end there?
Cheers to you.
Did you
Okay,
see
boys
that?
and girls,
Did you
how do
see-
you beat mashing? How do you beat mashing in a fighting game? Generally speaking, you frame trap them or you meaty them, right? That's how you beat mashing, right? Did Chaotic do that? No. Instead, he just complains that this person is mashing. Yes.
About time
Don't be like
You really had
this.
to just mash at the very
You
end
will
there.
never
How do we mash at the very
That's why
end
I
there?
really don't like
He-
this game because whenever you do stuff like you do a dodge, is that you fucking you see them just mashing the light button because it's like, oh, I'm gonna get my fucking neutral out, even though you dodged like one time.
Yeah,
What's
because
more
that's
fun,
how
the
you
trigger
punch
in the competition.
dodge.
I mean, that just depends. If the competition was right there in your face, then yeah, it's fun to trigger them.
I guess he's responding something to chat, but it's irrelevant.
Like, that's why it's funny when you see it in competitions. Like when Knuckle Do was teabagging people. That shit was funny.
Soriz.
And you could see it.
Yeah, but this is actually mashing a fast normal to beat your spot dodge. This not nothing to do with
Really?
teabagging, my
Nothing
man.
after that? Okay. Guess I gotta put out another playlist.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're mashing and they get
Why
behind you,
it
whatever,
stops
you
that.
if you hit your 5L,
YouTube fucking
You will
Mash
hit
it.
them.
when it comes to
You
fucking
hit
should
them.
hit them. Yeah, you should hit them on
stream
paper.
songs.
Yeah, you know, you want to mash your light instead of like say mashing your medium or heavy because there's too much
Yeah, that's
recovery
so
on that, right?
relaxing.
You want to mash your light. Oh, he's back to Soris because Bilal didn't work out. Top tier new character didn't work out because he doesn't know how to play it. Back to Soris. Oh yeah. Look at that keep away game. That is
Yeah, this
freaking
is boring as shit.
okay hand right there.
he's not
Perfect.
blocking and looking for opportunities. He's just trying to get in.
Yeah, he's just getting in like he
Battle.
is just mashing his face at that sword, hoping that he'll finally get it.
Like this is what happened to me day one when fighting Matera, with your Matera or his
Not
Matera.
that bad to nerf. I'm like, nah, have you seen?
All right, what my man say right here?
And they thought that this character was like not that bad to nerf. I'm like, nah, have you seen her in like fucking competitions? Of course she was bad.
Yeah, but how many people can play like this, my man? Out of all the Kalians in existence in this game, how many people can play like this?
You just said in the beginning of the stream, buddy, that she was nerfed.
Yeah, she was nerfed, dog. She's not even at full power anymore.
Boring as shit.
Boring as shit.
I got what I wanted.
She even jumped in on you right there. She wasn't even keeping you out anymore. What more do you want, dog?
Believe in victory. Battle.
I mean, we were watching the stream before all this happened. He was just fighting C and C ranks, and then when someone else with an S rank comes in,
Believe in victory.
it's boring.
One.
Yeah,
Engage.
At least the Narmaya player actually had, you know, fucking combos.
This person has combos too, excuse me, and also that Naruto player that you beat up on earlier was like a blue square, you know? Yeah, yeah. Who clearly doesn't play the game that much, or at least doesn't have a very good understanding of it, and you're just bullying that Naruto. But here, this Catalina is not letting me have your fun, and you're like, oh man, it's so boring. Oh, nice jumping, bro. Get ready.
If Sora's punch would go through projectiles, that would be fucking fun.
Did you hear what he said right there?
Hmm?
You hear what he said right there? He said he wished Sora's punch could go through projectiles. Oh, he's saying that dashing punch of Sora that covers like half the screen. He said, "Man, I wish that could go through projectiles." So there's nothing Catalina can do. Yeah, you know, I wish it was like that. I wish dashing punch, like, you know, aka Slayer Mappa punch, was projectile invul. Yeah, I wish that was it. This guy got buffed up already, but you know, I wish he had that. Then this would be a good game. Right?
I mean, I wish that Soul Bad Guy's ride stump would be would go through projectiles.
Yeah, yeah.
Zoning games,
Battle. Two.
in my opinion. It's just, I just never cared for it.
Oh, there it is. Just
It just
full
gives me
screen
fucking
dashing
just
punch.
the
Expecting to get away with that for free? Get the fuck out of here.
Wait a minute here, though.
What's up?
He made a comment as, I don't like zoning games, but yet, if I'm not mistaken, when I play him, he likes to bring out his Slut Matera out, and he likes to zone.
Yeah. What's up with that?
He doesn't go in and fight with oh, let me do some crazy combos. No, it's always arrows.
Yeah, that's zoning, right? I believe that's called zoning. What's up with that? Huh? Oh no, pressure. Oh no. Okay. Nice in here. Oh, over it!
That was a reason nobody liked Injustice 2. Because every time you saw stream footage or competition footage, it was just like...
I mean, I don't know anything about Injustice 2, so I can't make any comments on
That's
here.
all it was. That was extremely boring.
Oh, 2M.
It was just completely trash. That's why nobody liked it. Sometimes you'll actually get like the rare exceptions where you see like Coach Steve.
Too slow. Get ready.
Too slow. Get ready. Oh, that's nice.
Clash.
Yeah. I mean, Clash, but he confirmed that Clash happened, then he canceled to another button. You know, that's what you gotta do. You can't just be like, oh, it Clash, I'll just block it. No, you can still continue to cancel something else.
By my sword.
Oh, I don't know about that super. But he had the life leads. Why did you get hit by?
I blocked it, but
Oh, you block? I don't think you
there
block,
was no
bro.
chip damage death.
Yeah, exactly. There's no chip damage death. You just stop blocking, bro. Why'd you stop blocking?
Okay.
You had plenty of life to block and punish. Why'd you stop blocking, man? Is it too hard to hold backwards?
Completely blocked it, but okay.
I mean, you've been playing the game long enough. You should know it's a three hit super.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're in this game for what, 6 months now or something? Yeah, it's been like half a year now.
Cabinets. Fucking shit.
Oh, wait, what did he say here?
He wants another cabinet.
No, serious.
Caesar?
Buffer, all right.
No fucking empty cabinets. Fucking shit. And Hawk is just sitting there.
Oh, I wish I could play Hawk. That B rank green square, but he's just standing there. Damn it. Now I gotta keep playing this guy that knows how to play Catalina. Fuck.
And just to alert everybody, this Black Zack guy, I would do research on him after all this. I would do some nice research, and I love what Akasha says here too. But I'll get to that after. Black Zack is a 945 rank master in Street Fighter. Goes to tournament. He's not just some random person that just plays Grand Blue. He actually understands what he's doing, and I love it. And Akasha's right 100% here in that little box right there at the bottom. You sound extra white today.
Oof.
Because you're bitching.
Catalina.
Like, Black Zack's the type of person I want to fight because I want to understand what I'm doing wrong and how and to basically, you know, learn. Like, it doesn't matter if I'm losing. It's a matter of what I'm doing wrong and try to figure it around.
Shit like that, it just reminds me of it. It fucking sucks.
It fucking sucks when you run lines when you lose, huh?
Oh yeah. That
Did something good happen? You are less country. Oh yeah, the good thing that happened was that I took a week off of work.
Battle 1. Engage.
He took a week off of work.
So you can play even more, right? Anti-air. Yeah. Punish that roll. Ah, mistimed it.
I mean, he can't complain about the frame delay in this.
Oh, who was that? Hold on, I gotta open my thing.
It's a 2-3 frame delay. That's good.
Yeah, especially what the Catalina's doing, you know? Yeah, you need all the frames you can get, man. You can't afford any lag. Okay, Yoshi Super. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do here? Oh.
I do not want
Stop
this.
rolling! Jesus Christ!
I hate the
God.
Catalina poking game. It was kind of trash. Like,
It's kind of trash, the Catalina poking game.
Don't do that parry. That parry sucks. Footsies, footsies. Uh-oh, got hit. Nice anti-air. Aw, missed the combo because the proximity messed up. That's okay. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, that's suppression. Oh, gets to it. Oh, let her roll out. You fucked up.
Blue Girl, thanks for following. I appreciate that.
Eyes on the match, homie.
Ooh,
There you go.
we go.
Can't believe it.
Jen King says, shit, I had to get my ass beat by Fox so I could relearn my Leo that one stream.
There you go. Oof.
More white.
2M, punish them rolls. No, don't let him absorb that. Makes Fundoshi stronger. Ah!
I don't think Black Zack is worried about Fundoshi.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Black Zack, I actually talked to him after all this. He's like, he realized that after a couple of matches that he did not understand the MU with Catalina. So he wasn't scared at all. He actually gave him a chance by switching to Nomaya.
Yeah, Sora's gang, man. We struggled, but you know, we survived.
So Res struggles, but they survive.
Alright, Fundoshi, what are we gonna do? Whoop, punch it. Ah, the anti-air almost came out, but it came out too late. It's gonna hurt. Oh, you missed! Uh-oh. You're supposed to do the flying kick after that, bro. What's wrong, man? I thought you played this. I thought this is your main, bro. So Riz Gang, man. What's up? That's what you called your stream. So Riz Gang.
Battle 1. Engage.
You're Sorez, man. You're supposed to know what you can do with Sorez.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, that was a good spot. Oh, yeah. Okay, rolled in there.
Only females we
Oh,
stand
2M.
in are Zoe and Matera. But Catalina. Bitch thinks that
So, fun fact,
only
right?
females we stand
Which
in
is
here
weird that
are
I know
Zoe and
this,
Matera.
considering how little I play this game. But you see right here, right? Blackjack like he block string into projectile at this range. This is actually unsafe on block. Like Chaotic could have like pressed 5 out and punished him right here, but he doesn't know that. Somehow I know that though. It's weird.
Bitch thinks that bread is spicy.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh shit! I just fucking went backwards. Where are we at here? Do you remember the time thing?
I didn't see it.
Oh shit!
Stomp on him. Like
But yeah, but he said like right there at the end of that round, he's like bitch thinks white bread is spicy. Oh man. Throwing out the like question mark racial slurs against white women or something here, man. White bread is spicy, because boring white girls, boring plain Janes. Is that what we're doing here, man? Call her plain Jane, and now you're putting words into her character bio saying that she thinks white bread is spicy, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't like Cat. I think the game would be better if she wasn't like too poke at.
It's good. I think it's right here around here. Like could be the end of this round, this match.
Let's see. Yeah, I remember this part.
Until my kick came out. And then it was like, nah. Yeah, this is technically nerfed Cat.
It's technically nerfed Cat, man.
I mean, she doesn't have as much damage or wall bounces that she used to, but she's still a pain.
She's still a pain.
That's what happens when you're dealing with a good player, man. Oof. Oh no. All right, I'm in the corner. Oh, there you go. See, punish right there. Okay. Oh, get him! Nice one.
Yeah, that's why I don't like her. All she does is poke you out, and then she does that.
Oh,
Oh, you got it.
Yo, for the gang. If only that killed.
If only
that killed.
Excellent.
If only that whole thing did Half-Life,
If only that killed.
Stop rolling, Jesus Christ.
Just because they nerf a character doesn't mean an easy win every time.
Exactly.
Like, too poke at her.
Naruto's.
I hated the
Jin King's got it.
rapier, and then it's like, well, she's basically Mitsuru.
Oh man, if you think she's Mitsuru, yeah, I'm playing against Mitsuru, my dude.
She has fast recovery on her normals.
No, she doesn't.
I think that fireball should make.
Okay. So one of the biggest nerfs that Catalina had, going to like the last patch, was this normal right there. That's her standing heavy, right? Whenever she whiffs that in neutral, you could whiff punish that. You can whiff punish that.
And I don't think
you can also whiff punish her standing medium, actually. But I don't think this man knows what a whiff punish is, so he'll complain like so. Oh, nice.
Like, to me, it seems like Catalina's putting more work into actually zoning out.
Yes, for sure. Like, whatever this Catalina's doing, it is not easy.
I really don't think that she should be able to stop that.
You don't think she should be able to stop your dashing punch for normal?
That's her fucking
Okay. Okay, Chaotic. So you think that your dashing punch should go to projectiles, and you also think that Catalina cannot use her normals to keep out your dashing punch. So literally, that means nothing she can do can keep out your dashing punch. It's what you want, right? Because that would make a good game, right? That's how game balancing works, right?
See, I really don't think she should be able to stop that.
Oh god.
It's just 5H. It's all just 5H.
I got what I want.
It's all 5H.
Now I see why they call
That's
you.
It's
5H. It's just a normal,
So
man. If you block it, it can't hurt you, bro.
When I play Sora's in this matchup because there's really no way to get in. There's really just no way to get in except you.
But you've gotten in multiple times.
You gotta try.
You brought her well below half-life.
Then if you play
Just couldn't
somebody like
clutch it out.
Belial,
Oh, if you play
it
something like
can be
Belial, like I did
because
earlier, and it still
she
got
throws the
bodied.
fireball,
So I'll show you guys
and
again.
if you actually get the parry close enough, you'll actually counter it. You'll counter it. You'll use your parry. You'll fly up above him and then just stomp on him like it's freaking Mario.
Mario Brothers, Jumpman Mario.
Yeah, it's a bad matchup for Sora's.
Catalina.
It's
versus
pretty bad.
Belial.
Even with Catalina being nerfed, it's still not good.
I mean, it might be at the high level. Who knows? Who knows, right? But at the level that they're
And I
playing
used to
here,
play
you know,
Ladiva
you
too,
can't really be
even
complaining that
that was
much
a
about
struggle.
matchups.
Like playing Ladiva in this matchup,
You should be having
is a
fun.
huge struggle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he should be figuring out that he needs to not just mash roll forward to get in, because that's not how it works. It'll probably work like, you know, first month of release of this game, but not
Well, you
next.
spot dodge the projectile so that way it goes full screen, so that way she can't use her damn projectile to get in.
Exactly, yeah, that's a good point. You remember from our man's Giuna, Anime Illuminati. He's talked about that in one of his early vids. Yeah, you're right. It's better to spot dodge projectile than block it. Just, you know, then it'll take longer for the person to use the projectile again.
How's that? What? Don't.
No pro players like Giuna would say
Even though I went
actually use a spot dodge when they're like close encounter with one another. You risk yourself getting hit.
Yep.
See, this is why I don't like Cat.
All right. Well, he says some ignorant shit here too. What did he say here?
How's that? What? Don't. Get so.
You're wide open.
I like how she grabbed me even though I went over. Okay.
I like how she grabbed me even though I rolled through her. Bruh, like you cannot. Another thing that destroy, you know, rolls is throws. That just straight up beats it. There's no contesting that. It was like this even in CVS too.
Okay.
I can confirm that. I can confirm this 100% because you've done it to me.
Yes.
It's a DP too.
This is nice.
You're breaking me into habit of roll dodge.
Yeah, this is why I don't like
Got
Cat.
me.
That's why I don't like her. She beats me.
That's why I don't like Cat. She can just poke you and then go into a super. Just like that. See?
Don't tease me. Wanna play?
Stop right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brave match. Alright.
Think of it like that. Might have to get right.
Okay.
Don't tease me. Nice. You like that?
No, you didn't do EX. No Half-Life combo. Nice DP.
How's that? Don't
Block. Yep. Gotta press buttons after that. Can't let him take the turn.
He wants to press buttons.
Oh yeah.
This is not. Get so. Daisy.
That is very good spacing right there, right? Because you know that Belial standing heavy goes half screen, right? That shit's stupid, right? But here, Catalina keeps her distance, right? And let that shit whiff and punish his ass. I'm like, good stuff. That's the good stuff.
Daisy. How's that?
It's not easy to do. Not easy to do.
Sting a bit. That's it. Modius.
And you can already tell Zach's already played against Belial's because he's blocking the cross-ups.
Yep.
You gotta be extra scummy with Belial.
Extra scummy.
No, you don't. You can play style with him and beat people just fine.
Nice try.
Why?
Sting a bit. Nice.
Roll forward. Help, mom! I don't know how to micro dash in a fighting game. I'm just gonna roll forward.
Wanna play? How's that?
Oh, parry. All right.
Sting a bit. This is sting a bit. You're right. Nice try. Don't
I think that's punishable, man. You just need to
I really
press
don't
5
think
blade.
the Fireball should do some more.
You don't think what?
sting a bit.
What he said?
Sting a bit. You're right. Nice try. Nice love tap.
I really don't think that the Fireball should do some more.
I don't think a fireball should be so negative. I mean, if they're not, like, if you do a closer range and it's plus, that's stupid, bro.
This will sting a bit like that.
Yeah, Belial's is really cool.
This will sting a bit.
Oh no, the Belial hot pressure. Oh no.
You like that?
Yeah, that's a safe jump right there. Yep.
Finish.
Unfortunate.
Already got one.
He got one. He finally got one. 30 minutes in, he finally got one, boys. He did it.
If only you would
Finally
shut
did
your
it.
eyes and blindly
I'm waiting for
follow
him when
the
he
law.
starts talking about Charlotta players.
Believe in victory.
We didn't pass that up, did we?
One.
I freaking love
Was it in this?
because
archive?
he seems
Yeah.
like the character that's
It's in this, yeah.
Okay. We'll see.
Asmodeus, you're through.
You're wide open.
That's it. Nice look. This'll keep going.
Nice.
Don't tease
It's
me.
like Black Zach, like after he lost, it's like he's just trying to read how Chaotic was playing Belial.
Oopsie days, wanna play?
Oh no.
You like that? This'll screw up. So slow. Oh, got you. Asmodeus. Yeah.
Okay.
Rough.
Block it.
Wanna play?
No. Oh no.
Like that?
Getting a little impatient. Oh no.
I love it.
I love it. See, now he's happy.
Yeah, now he's happy.
Yeah, he's kind of like the devil in a way.
Like that?
Like he's all about temptation, or like it's not temptation, but
Oh, got you.
This'll sting a bit.
he's actually really cool.
Feel nice, huh? This'll sting a bit.
No, where's the 2H?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Stop right there.
Overhead?
Try.
Okay,
Wanna
that's fine.
play?
Yes, kill him.
More.
No, you dropped it. Oh.
Oh boy.
Things happen, I guess. Can't play perfect all the time.
Oh, got you.
That. Go easy. This'll sting. Nice love. Nice love. Nice love.
Plus, this guy is incredibly horny on you, and I like it.
Not bad.
Rough. Don't tease me.
Oh, got you.
Nice. There you go.
Oopsie daisy. How's
There you go. Yep.
that?
Ah, no anti-air.
Nice love. Wanna play?
He's
Kill
gonna-
him. Yeah.
You got me. Nah. Let's go again.
This English voice acting is kind of obnoxious, though, I gotta say.
Yeah, they're kind of the opposite.
Keep going.
Great.
This guy is taking it way too seriously.
Great.
See what? That. See wanna play? Don't get the top to bottom.
Ooh, got him. Ooh,
Perfect.
got him.
Cheers to
Oh well,
you.
still took a game.
Jumped over that wake up DP.
Broke his streak, so I'm fine with that.
Oh, I broke his streak. I'm fine with that. You know, I did it. That's all that matters.
One. Engage.
This'll sting a bit.
I got one win off him. That's what matters.
Keep going. So
I mean,
slow.
it's okay to you know, set like, you know, like short-term goals, right? I mean,
How's that?
for what it's worth, I guess
Nice love.
it's fine.
So slow. This'll sting a bit.
You can see the cat lady is just trying to back up.
Yeah, and she backed herself into a corner, which he generously let her out of the corner, by the way. But you know, yeah, she was backing herself so much that she got herself in the corner, which was bad.
Nice love.
Things worked out.
Oopsie daisy.
See how much damage she gets off of like one,
Not. Let's
and then
go
just
again.
fucking thrusts.
Have you seen fucking Belial's fucking damage?
Right?
He actually do a combo?
Right? You know how much you can do mid-screen into a super with EX? No character can do that. Percival used to do that, but they took it out.
Nice love tap. Asmodeus. This is stinky. Ready for this?
Corner pressure.
This
Yeah, ooh, nice.
so nice try.
Because at first I was like, oh, I like Fairy, she's cool and everything.
Nice love.
Then the bio is like a 13-year-old talking about like dominatrix shit, and I'm like,
Nice
no.
love tap.
Oh no.
She's not a dominatrix. Where'd you get that from, buddy? Did you just say dominatrix because she uses a whip? Is that all it takes for you to like insert S&M themes? Because you saw a whip? Is that all it takes, man? Are you that shallow?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, bro.
You like that? You like
Ooh,
That.
look at that
So
whip.
dumb.
So
So
dumb.
dumb.
To fight at all.
It's about time someone put you in your
Yeah, at least
The
have fun to
anime
fight at
isn't
all.
bad. A
Never
lot of people
corrupt
don't
the
like it, but it's
skies with
cool.
your
I
depravity
don't mind it.
again.
I think it's actually nice. I think the anime is actually good.
Anime is actually pretty mediocre. And I'm saying that as a Grand Blue fan, by the way.
I've watched the anime. It's not that great.
No, it's not. It's serviceable, sure,
I
but
think all the anime that Netflix makes it kind of bad.
I mean, it depends on what they bring in because Netflix does have
Anything
Rurouni
they
Kenshin.
produce.
They do have Rurouni Kenshin, man. You can't say that's bad, right?
No. But what I'm saying is the Grand Blue series
I mean,
on Netflix
yeah.
is actually distributed
It's
by
almost
Netflix.
230, of
Everything
course.
with the end on it that Netflix is like, oh, we have in-house anime. I don't like Rurouni
I
Kenshin
switched
is
the
outside of that. That was
Right.
before Netflix
Switch your
time.
character in tournament.
Netflix was involved in the production of Grand Blue anime? Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Everyone playing
Interesting.
Belial, and I picked up Lance. I don't like Lance a lot. I
The
don't
only
like his
one-
voice.
only anime I say Netflix did
I
is
don't think that's
Castlevania.
correct. I don't
I
think
like
that's
the fact that
correct
he's voiced by
because
Jenny Young
because
Buck.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because Netflix
2:30
only
AM.
puts
That won't
stuff
stop other games
in-
like Dragon Ball that has
like they only put stuff in their
whole
catalog
lot of
if it's like completed like at least by seasons. And I remember when I was watching Grand Blue the anime, at least season 1, it was episode by episode per week, which would not be possible if it was actually owned by Netflix and was only on Netflix. Yeah, because you will never see anime on Netflix that's like, oh, you get one episode this week and another episode next week. No, it's always a whole complete season at least, or the entire thing. But I remember watching Grand Blue one episode at a time per week. So that means it was not a Netflix exclusive. Therefore, I'm pretty sure it wasn't, had any production with Netflix.
Okay, yeah, you're 100% right. I just want to go look it up. I thought for sure I saw the end on it. I thought it was like a Netflix thing that.
Yeah, you probably got mixed up with like some other anime series.
All right, good night, Naruto.
Later, dude.
Wow, did you see that mashing there?
So now we're taking it easy on him by picking Armea here.
Great.
Oh,
Well, this is my fault right here, to be honest.
Oh,
Really?
that's not what I wanted to say.
Well, during his live stream when he was calling like this is a boring matchup, I tweeted the guy and I sent the video to him. I was like, I said the stream, hey, apparently you're
When I did
boring.
Fire Emotion, the game thought I went and did a fucking VP.
and
So
then that's
they switched
when
to
you get
Armea. Yeah.
Good.
Down.
This dude plays nothing but one.
He plays nothing but what?
Great.
I'm good.
Fight.
This dude plays nothing but one.
Because he played nothing but waifus.
The wife. Oh.
Engage.
Oh man. So in anime games, if you only play waifus, you're dumb. You're lame. Only play dudes.
Gonna fight.
Get him.
Here we go, the same.
Oh man, he must not play Narumeya. He doesn't even know the corner combo. Holy shit.
The reason I played
And
with
I know the
Belial
corner
was
combo.
Shades.
That's how much he doesn't know this character. Jeez. Oh. Get him. No. Oops, drops.
Down.
Oh.
You'll pay for this.
Is it
like
better to use the special moves with R1 or the regular way? Depends. If you're brand new to the game,
Nice job.
do R1, but until you get familiar, I would say do the special moves, or just do it the regular way, because if you do it the regular way, your cooldowns
No, it's not the combo. I'm so
back a
sad.
lot faster.
Nice job.
So since I did that,
Regardless, though, he's doing pretty well, right?
see how slow
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
the top right is actually coming back? That's because I did it the special way.
Right.
You can clearly see who's got a better defense.
Hey.
Alright, Night Hippie. What it is just an active, it's just basically a, whatchamacallit, easy access. And I hate having easy access supers in this game,
Believe in victory.
because I'm just traditional.
Engage.
That's fine. Don't do it, bro. Nobody's forcing you to do it. And you get different gear
People who don't
advantage.
play fighting games. It's for people who don't play fighting games to have a chance.
Yeah. and the shortcut version does not give you as much frame advantage afterwards compared to the real manual version supers.
Asmodeus. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. Whoops. Oh. Take that.
So if you were to do like a fire
Nice job.
Think fast.
and it was the EX version, it's gonna come out a lot slower. Think of like the DBZ assist.
Ah.
Mario death. Think of
Unfortunate.
the R1 is a longer
Don't like them,
cooldown than the
so.
manual way. Yeah, exactly. So let's say I wanted to do the command grab. Let's see if I can get in.
Nice job. Oh, how cute. Asmodeus.
See, since I did that, and it's the regular way, it actually goes by a little bit sooner. But if I did the EX version of it, it's gonna come back a lot later.
Whoops. Right.
It's a good way to actually learn the game.
Nice job. I'm just getting
Ah, wake up, parry. Oh no, 50-50. Ah, no counter hit.
Feel my blade.
like that. Like that. How cute.
Don't be doing that.
Rough.
I won't stop
You just picked up
till
the
I
game
get
yesterday? Hey, that's cool, man.
A little
Go
more
by
and
the
you'd pushed me over the
whatchamacallit. If you have Discord, go by the Grand Blue Fantasy
Believe in
Discord.
victory.
You can look them up on Google.
Battle 1.
They're a real cool bunch of people. They got a character channel.
Yeah, we totally passed up the Charlotte part.
Or that you want to learn. My advice: pick a character that really looks cool. Or
We'll find it after this.
Nice job.
like if you're into grapplers, Ladiva is like the best character.
You like being
Isn't Ladiva the only grappler?
Samurai.
The only grappler.
Narmaya here with the horns.
So how's it the best grappler in this game?
Use her, but she's a technical
Wait.
character.
Oh, yeah.
try again.
If you're into a white woman that's
Stuff chaotic
spicy,
says.
you can always play Catherine.
Oh man, even
White
though a
woman is
white
spicy.
woman who thinks white bread is spicy. Oh. Best insult of the century against
Yeah.
white females right here. Chaotic Defiler, ladies and gentlemen.
And
If it were me, I would at least steal the joke that they made on Black SNL when Black Panther was still in theaters, you know, said by Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, he's a legend. But he said, like, you know, talking about like white women, Karen, you know, fucking making like potato salad to bring to like a potluck or something, you know, and it's like, yeah, I should probably put raisins in it, you know, instead of like paprika. Yeah, that's at least funny, right? But here it's just like, oh, white bread is spicy. Yeah, that's what she thinks. Yeah. It's like, come on, dude. At least steal from Black SNL. Come on, man.
I never heard that one before.
Oh, that was a good one. I'll link you that later. That shit was gold. And like, I'm not doing it justice either because, you know, fucking Chadwick Boseman does it in that accent of the Black Panther character. Oh my god, it was so good.
Let's turn up the heat. This should fit. Let's turn. Oh, how cute.
Try again.
Take
Steel
that.
yourself.
Top, huh? Oh my.
pretty sure I had the right there, but
Nice job.
Did you?
Okay.
All is fleeting.
Oh, and you're super. Hey. You can't block ground supers in the air. What the fuck, dude?
just need to learn what to do with him, especially when getting pressured. The problem with
This is my.
Battle 3.
I can't wrap my head around this mix up with Marn. Oh, this matchup? It's a good matchup for a while.
It's a good matchup for Belial.
Yeah, every matchup is good for Belial. Even himself.
How cute.
The only balanced matchup with Belial is fucking fine, but not Belial.
You're better off throwing him with that much damage.
Nice job. Whoops. How cute.
Steel yourself.
Even versus Catalina, Belial's damn good.
Try again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try again.
How cute.
Think fast.
Right.
Like I said, I think the reason why Belial plays like he does is just like, hey, look, this is a character that just makes you feel good, like you're actually doing something without actually having to.
Where you
That's not what I wanted at all, but I'll take it.
How cute.
Enough.
Nice job.
Yes, kill it, please.
And not press that button.
That got killed.
I wish he didn't do like all 3 hits of the auto combo. Then he would have done more damage. Which also leads me to think, I don't think Black Zack plays this game that much. Because otherwise I think he would know that.
I don't know why you hesitated.
I won't
You could
stop
have killed
till
me.
I've won.
No, for everything I've seen him play, majority of was Street Fighter.
5, yeah.
Pushing you over the brink.
So
I'll show
that tells you
this.
something also.
Give me a second. I'm pretty good with swords on this matchup with Narmaya.
I think it was around here that he left.
Let's go with this Heihachi color. I like that one.
Yeah, because this is when there's all his friends or whatever. Black was saying all his friends wanted to go play that golf game.
Now, Sora is the good thing about him. He's your
So
basic
he just left.
brawler
Yeah.
character. Like, really good rushdown. Oh, he left? Not even a GG? Okay.
He said good match after he
well.
bought you 10 times in a row in the beginning, but you
His
probably
waifu
missed that
too
though.
hard. Come on over here.
Oh, I beat his waifu too hard, guys.
No,
You
what are
know,
you
I
doing?
beat his
Come on.
waifu too
Get
hard.
over here.
That's why he
I
left.
suck.
you
Get
know.
over here. What are you doing?
Clearly,
There's
that's why
nobody
he
else in
left,
the lobby.
guys.
Fight me.
That's dead. I mean, you want to keep looking for that. I think you can control
Yeah.
the thing here. Give it a shot.
I think I can.
See if you can control the
See.
slider. The yellow slider.
Let me X out of full screen because full screen does not let me have the bar at the bottom. Let's see. There is because there was one part that really. Let's see.
I got what I wanted.
Where was it?
Down.
I can't believe it.
Oh, it's just like YouTube. I
don't
wish I could see like the thumbnails.
Every time you saw, like, zoning, 100% of the time.
Because it's like almost right after you got that the subs, and the new person comes in.
Well, to get the game, it's way too expensive. Dude, I don't blame you. This is the most expensive modern fighting. Well,
Did
once again, I
something
agree
good
with myself.
happen?
The second most expensive modern fighting game,
You are
because nothing
less
will ever beat
country.
DOA
Oh,
with
yeah.
all the DLC. That shit's
Oh, no.
dollars.
That's like what, $9 grand for DOA for all the DLC?
Something like that. I mean, I would definitely believe it. But yeah, this game is the second most expensive game if you know put in all the DLCs and stuff. It is very expensive. Because every season pass is like $35, and we got 2 season passes now, so that's $70. So you're looking at least $170 if you want all the characters. That will come out eventually. Very expensive. I do not blame you. I don't think it's ever been on sale. Rarely ever. So yeah, it's rough.
I know.
It is what it is. If you like Grand Blue a lot, the mobile game, then you probably drop money on this game. But if you're not, I don't blame
You'll be
you.
alright.
Oh, that's way too
It's gonna
far.
be like the cover of
Where was it? Because he was in the lobby, I believe. It's in here. I know it's in here because.
the ranking system is garbage.
a testament to that.
Okay.
The matchmaking system in ranked is garbage.
Can't get the mobile game in your area? I don't see how. You can't.
E3 Suarez playing against SSS Charlotta every game. Oh, and I saw that. There's a person who just comes in playing Suarez and starts talking about Charlotta. And this is he's gonna get started here in a second, but this is where the entire thing is like, I feel, because I play Charlotta, and I'm gonna talk after that of this situation, but it's like, oh, you're calling all the Charlotta players pedos.
The ranking system is garbage.
is a testament to that.
The matchmaking system in ranked is garbage. Don't let the triple S's fucking. I mean, they play this game a lot. That's the thing. That's their religion. Especially playing Charlotta.
Oh, there
To
it
me,
is.
if you play Charlotta, I think you're a pedophile. I actually think you may be like on a watch list. You may actually be on a fucking watch list.
I guess it's confirmed. Teresa, the jam player from Japan,
you'll
he's
learn
on a watch
eventually.
list, guys. He's gonna get
And
arrested
losing is
eventually.
the only thing that helps you learn.
Sooner or later.
I get my ass kicked all the time And you know what I do?
All the
I'm just like,
time? Well, I wish.
Sure, I bitch about it. Everybody bitches about it. You're like, man, I fucking hate this matchup. Or, man, why can't they nerf this bitch? But then, you know, you gotta realize, like, you know, that's not gonna be for a while. You need to learn exactly how to adapt and get on that fucking horse and just beat the shit out of them.
Right.
That's all you gotta do.
Okay. You gotta adapt. Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's a tough pill to swallow.
Mm-hmm.
She's 24. That's tell that to the fucking Discord people that like to get banned over it.
Okay, chaotic. But he said something there though, actually good words. You know, they're actually true words that, you know, you gotta adapt, right? It's gonna suck losing, but you know, hard pill to swallow, but you gotta adapt, right? You're gonna lose a lot, but you gotta adapt, right? Now, this whole video here is 45 minutes. 45 minutes of him rolling forward and getting destroyed by Catalina 2M.
Gonna be like the cover.
Where's the adaptation, man? Where was it chaotic? Where was it chaotic? I didn't see adaptation here.
I didn't see it. There's something else he
24
says.
is gonna be like the cover up of like why people like that midget from Kobayashi's Dragon Balls. Trust me.
Likes the midget. Oh, what? I know that anime, but what? Let me see.
24 is gonna be like the cover up of like that midget from Kobayashi's Dragon Balls. Trust me.
I didn't quite make it with. I know the anime he's talking about, but I don't quite make it.
People like that
There's a cover. The 24 is gonna be new cover art.
Trust me.
Oh, the cover. I mean, I watched that anime, but I don't exactly know what he's talking about. It's like, it seems like he's digging kind of deep. He's like reaching pretty far in there to get something to insult people who like the anime, which also implies that like he watches the anime enough and goes into that fandom enough to dig something like this out. You know what I'm saying? This is not surface level. You know? Yeah. Dragon Maid.
I was trying to find it because I know it's in here somewhere.
They are secretly on a watch list. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh yeah, he already said it. So the thing is that everybody on the Charlotta Discord is secretly on a watch list. That's what it was.
Supposedly, yeah.
Supposedly, because Charlotta is a lolly, and everybody's a pedophile for playing her. Well, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't play Charlotta because she's a lolly. If you remember correctly, when I started with Grand Blue, the character I wanted to learn was Sorez.
Yeah.
I played Sorez for a couple of matches. I played against him and I played against other people, and I realized Sorez felt bad. Sorez sucked. So I started going through the cast. And the character that I found, which I will quote, I think, my own words from back then when I've talked to you, is I like Charlotta because Charlotta does the same shit that Sorez does, but better.
And I said you're completely right. And I was also glad that you realized that about the character, because you know that was like the character that was gonna, like, you know, suggest you play as well and learn.
And that was the reason I didn't pick Charlotta because I'm a pedo.
No.
I didn't pick
The vast
Charlotta.
majority of players, the vast majority of Charlotta players, they pick her because they can face roll with her and get at least.
She steals turns. She's a bitch to fight.
Well. And she's easy to play. She robs people pretty well. Yeah, you can get very far with her because she doesn't require much to get to the mid level. That's basically how it is, and that's also the stigma against her, right? You know, because like she's stupid to play. You see memes on Twitter when the game came out, like, you know, fucking retweet this like screenshot of like Charlotta's win post screen if you don't think, right? Massive likes and retweet because everybody gets it, everybody agrees, right? But you know, Charlotta players are still gonna play her because, you know, she gives them the results that they want, right? That's all it is. All right, Dragon Ball. All right.
I'm gonna go find it here.
Yeah.
Because
Hopefully
this right here.
Parts of that way ain't watching 2 hours of this shit.
No. No, there's a certain part in here, and this is where it all started off with me. with Chaotic, like how Chaotic starts sounding like a hypocrite, and then he's trying to defend it with one other thing, and it's towards the end of this stream because it was.
So this was before that Grand Blue versus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Way before.
This
Was
is
it
way
before he
before.
played me even?
Was this?
Was this
No,
before
no,
he
this-
played me in Grand Blue versus?
Oh no, this is after. This is like after. This is about maybe about a month or so ago.
Okay, so it's around June or something. Okay.
Yeah, this is when I started coming back into streaming on live stream, and I think it's this matchup. Let me see. I'm gonna double check this real quick. I think it's when he fought with the cell, because I think I died it. Yeah, this is when I fought him. So it's like after this, because I don't play Dragon Ball Fighters. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in this shit. But I would like everybody to like. This is me gonna give props to where props due. I'm gonna pause it right here. Scream, which is also known as Forget Darkness, is a 13-year-old kid that I have watched
actually
before.
13?
Yes.
Oh my god. Chaotic got
He's-
rocked by a 13-year-old in Dragon Ball Fighter.
Yes. This kid, I have watched him play so many people. He's even got a YouTube channel where all he does is just touch a death with every single character.
Oh man.
He'll someone gives him a team, he'll figure it out. Like this kid has no other time but just to sit there and play Dragon Ball Fighters. This is his favorite game. It's all this. Now, grant you, for them, according to Chaotic and according to Scream, this is the one thing that I want everybody to understand. These matches that they had is completely at a 7-frame delay. It goes it's almost constant at 7. It drops down to 6, 5, but it's mostly 7. And this is where Chaotic is bitching the most, is because of the frame delay, which I'll give him credit on that. It was a bad frame delay for him. But it's what Forget Darkness does in this first round. Like all I care about is the first round. What Forget Darkness does that if you watch it, you'll clearly see that the skill level of each of these players, because Forget Darkness took down Chaotic's pink bar all the way back down to yellow. So he was a pink bar, happy about, I'm a pink bar, I'm a good player in this game. Forget Darkness, out of all these matches, took it out this night. I don't like hearing my own voice, so I'm muting my in on this for a second. Like I don't know what it is. I just can't stand hearing my own voice.
A lot of people's got that problem. It's fine. More common than you think.
But in this night, okay, because I don't have this chat screen on this one because I didn't have the layout at this time. At this night, I got the replay chat on YouTube to show. Chaotic got so mad after losing so much. The kid straight up told him, "Hey, just take the L and get over it." Fucking timed him out in my chat. That's the reason why Forget Darkness is a mod in my chat, because legitimately you don't have that fucking right to do that shit. Number 2 is that you can clearly see that, look, even in a 7-frame delay, what the kid's gonna do to Chaotic, it's like, that's hard for him to fucking pull off too. I'm not saying Chaotic's a bad player, but I'm just saying that you got to recognize skill. You got to recognize what someone can do. Even the kid was bitching about the 7-frame delay, but he's like, I'm not bitching that hard about it. I just want to play.
Yeah. And like, if it's really that bad for Chaotic, you should have like dropped it after like, the first 2 games or something. It's like, okay, just stop, just end it here. Like, if it's that unplayable for you, then just stop.
Like,
but the fact that like the fact that he kept rematching, right? It's like, well, now you're committed yourself to this lag, right?
Right here.
You can't complain.
Okay. After he takes out the freeze, let me get back right here.
Okay.
This is what Forget. This is the part. This is the part where Forget Darkness does. He brings in Cell. Doesn't do nothing else but just back.
Oh yeah, this is the part where I recognize that he's just sandbagging him, like just actually sandbagging him, just literally toying around with him.
Yeah, this is the part where even he's just toying. He just wants to do the touch of death. Even though they got a little bit of meter going, he just wants to do touch of death. He's just trying to get in the corner.
So he's blocking so he can build enough meter to do the touch of death. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Drops it.
Drops it. Oh,
Fucks
there
up.
Here it goes. There you go. Woof. Hey.
And I remember in the chat, Chaotic said right here, really, dude? Really?
Really? What? You got fucking outplayed. He toyed with you, and then he TOD'd you. What more do you want, dog?
Like, this is the first, the first
you got
matches.
hit by wake up, sell, like like fucking EX flip kick, man. That's
well, the thing is that you dropped your Yamcha combo and everything at that point, and I was like, okay, well, Chaotic's mad, right? Like he's gonna bring out his brawly, he's gonna do all this. Let's go ahead and let these two go at it. Let's consider that a warm up. First to 3. So Forget's like, okay, well, I'll bring out my best team. Chaotic is supposed to bring out his best team, which probably is bullshit. And
Doot. Gotta bring out my brawly.
All I'm hearing in this chat, and also what's fucking hilarious is that during times like this when Forget was getting hit, he was typing in chat just like lol and just making comments like I shouldn't have done that and stuff like this. Like he's typing in chat, which I think was pissing Chaotic off more. But it's like the thing is that at this point in time, the kid, 13-year-old kid who's playing against him, is legitimately like beating him, and and Chaotic should be like recognizing, okay, is like I'm losing here. And then the kid actually said, look, it's my bedtime, I gotta go. Okay. And I said, well, we can hold off, we can do another Dragon Ball Fighter stream later on, and we can get y'all to come back and y'all can finish the last round. The very last round, Forget's like, no, I got this. Didn't even last. Like he just straight up just stopped playing. He just stopped playing with Chaotic. But Chaotic is bitching so hard about the frame delay, about like my stuff should hit first, stuff like it. Like it was all over in the chat. It's like I'm not expecting you to be the best. Like the thing is that like rule of thumb in any fighting game, there's always gonna be someone better than you.
Now, like did Chaotic play him since the beginning of this video?
No, he like that. Not since the beginning. He played him like Chaotic came in the end, and I was fine with Forget Darkness, and I was fine with Scream before. Scream was fine before with Oaken, and Oaken didn't want to fight Scream no more. Forget Darkness because he's like, oh man, this guy's above my skill level.
So like around what timestamp did Chaotic start playing Scream then?
That was for the first match with the Cell, which would have been around the 116 mark.
Around 116.
You can see, like, yeah, Chaotic as such came in.
So Chaotic played this man, played this child, played this actual little child, 13-year-old child for 40 minutes.
Yes.
You cannot be complaining about lag if you decide to commit that long to playing this kid in this environment.
I think I got in because Forget had to go out or something.
Yeah. But regardless, it's like this like the moment they started playing, right? Chaotic was, exposed to the 6-7 frame laggy environment, right? He knows what he's in for at that point, right? And for the next 40 minutes, he still decided to keep going in at it. Sure, they weren't playing the entire 40 minutes, because you jumped in there here and there. But regardless, what I'm getting at is like he already knows what he's in for, yet he kept at it because he's salty, whatever, right?
I think this is
he can't be complaining about lag anymore.
This is the last match, which, okay, UI Goku is apparently the most broken character right now in the game. And that's what Chaotic's playing. This is like, okay, this is when the kid said, I gotta go to bed. Like, this was the fastest match out of it all. The snapback. Gallic does the counter, the parry. The kid starts wasting his EX right now. Like, he's gun-ho. He was gun-ho to get this over and done with.
Scream.
Yeah, Scream wanted to go to bed. That's the thing. He needed to go to bed, so he had to hurry up and finish this as fast as possible.
Go to bed, right? Yeah. There's urgency here.
He wasn't playing around like in the previous matches. He wasn't backing up. He wasn't trying to do a touch of death. He wasn't doing it. He was going in.
Right.
And this is all in 7 frames, supposedly. 2 characters already gone. Most broken one, and then we get to brawling.
Oof.
He has the assist combos and everything going good.
Oh, nice burst combo there, Chaotic. Ooh,
the triple fucking goddamn instant transmission. And with season 3, if I'm not mistaken, from all the information that's been told to me, at this point in time, Chaotic has all the advantage. Because when you go down to your one character, you got that little bars above the time clock that gives you extra boost to your attacks, and you also got EX, which is also giving you more boost. It lasts longer, and he just lost. He wasn't even able to take out one character.
Yeah.
And then this is where, in my entire chat with the, I gotta see if I can pull up the replay chat and show that. But in my entire chat, Chaotic and Forget is going at it. And Forget, he's like he's pissed off, and the kid's like, GG. He's like, don't tell me GG when you can't get a good internet connection. And it's like, kid, and straight up.
This is a grown-ass man saying this to a 13-year-old kid who just whooped his ass.
Well, at that point in time, we didn't know he was 13 years old, okay? We didn't know that.
Right, okay.
But
I bet
at that point in time, Forget Darkness just says, dude, just hold that L, just take the L and just hold it, okay? I'm done with you. That's when he got banned. That's when he got timed out of my chat, and I'm like, Chaotic, what the fuck you doing, man? And then Chaotic just didn't want to talk after that. Like, straight up. And Forget Darkness like, whatever, I'm done with this baby. Like,
yeah.
Everyone else that I know that plays Dragon Ball Fighters, that's how I met him, was through Justin's stream. And Justin's stream, everybody hates fighting him because apparently he is the better player than anyone. He made another grown man on Justin's stream, a 31-year-old guy named Sid, cry and rage quit and legitimately start crying in Justin's Discord about how he felt that it was unfair. And the kid's just like, it's a game. When I found out he was 13 years old and he's doing this shit, I'm like, okay.
This child's making grown-ass 30-year-old men cry over Dragon Ball Fighters. Holy shit. This kid's going places. I can feel it.
Yes. Yeah. That was the one that when we were talking last time on the live stream, that's the Forget our imposters in the Discord that came in and jumped in and said hi. That was a 13-year-old kid.
Right.
And I just had to say, do you want to showcase your video though of Chaotic and you with Ladiva?
Oh, of course. I was going to get to that. I guess now it's time now. This is what I'm really been waiting for. This is the final cherry on top.
Because you also had the same problem that Forget had.
Yes.
You had a delay of like 6-7 frames. It wasn't fun for you, and it wasn't fun for him, but you could clearly see what he does wrong, and I would like you to explain what he does wrong.
I'll be more than glad to. Oh my goodness. I've been waiting this all night. Save that for last, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Let's go. Let's get it.
Jen King's like, oh, the Ladiva gameplay, yes, please.
All right.
This is like what, the second night? Like I just bought him the PC version to teach me Grand Blue. This is the entire thing of the about with Chaotic. Like I bought him because Munsu really doesn't play Grand Blue. Munsu, you know, he doesn't really care for the game. He has it and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy the game for someone who I know has been playing the game pretty much every day or so, which was Chaotic. And I bought the game. I wasn't taught nothing. Oh, this one has a chat too.
Yeah, perfect. Right, perfect. Although I don't think there was anything that important in chat though.
No.
But it's nice to be there. All right.
God,
so,
I'm gonna hate this because my voice is in it, but
it's not. So
they need to hear Chaotic.
Right, they need to hear this man. They need to hear what he says, right?
Good teacher has to push his pupils, right?
All right, you're not good sensei no more.
Don't expect me to
What?
Good senseis have Japanese dub.
That's
Japanese
Tager. I put respect on Tager's name.
Nobody gives a shit about English Tager voice actor besides you, homie. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm the noob. I got English dub for a reason.
Oh no.
All right, let's go here.
No, it was so Resi played against you. It wasn't Ladiva.
Fucking PC
Yeah.
delays.
PC delays. So that is implying that, like, you know, is PC delay worse than PS4 delay? I don't fucking think so. That's not how things work. But whatever.
If anything, the PC is actually a lot better.
How's the delay for y'all?
Four delay.
Yeah,
Four delay
is playable enough at this level. Like you notice right there, he blocked that overhead, right? That means it's good enough. If
right.
React can block that overhead of mine, it's good enough.
And you're on the best stage for
right
lag
there.
consumption.
Yeah, this is the best net play stage. Yeah, so he blocked that overhead, right? So it's not that laggy. If you can react to overhead, you know, it's not that laggy, especially for this level. Put emphasis again. At this level, especially, we're like fucking low mid level right here. Okay, this is perfectly fine. We're not playing an evil, you know, fucking top 32 here. You know, we don't need that offline thing. Don't worry. This is good enough at this level. If you can react overhead, that's good
Still
enough.
gotta get used to these delays.
Okay.
Oh, okay, usually delays.
Okay, chaotic. Sure.
battle 2. Engage.
No, I bought the Grand Blue Fantasy Versus on PS4. It feels like the same exact delay.
Yeah, if anything. Like, there's no way PS4 can be better. At worst, it's the. At best, it's the same as PC.
Okay.
I would have figured you would play Ladiva here.
I was gonna try Sora's first.
I'm gonna try Sora's first, you know, because I figure I could probably beat Munsu with just my Sora's. Okay, I got switch to Ladiva now.
Sora's.
It's not good enough for Sora's,
Give
guys.
me 1 second.
1 second. Oh man, it was the shit. This was like
my girl. There she
This was-
is.
It was the first night that I was like, oh, okay, yeah, Monster's been right all the time. And I give the guy
Guys,
credit.
just,
I try to give this guy as much
Just
credit as
try to
possible.
get this shit right here. There we go.
And now, for the record, chat, this was back
yeah.
in May. This was back in May of this year. So the 45-minute thing that you watched earlier where Callie was kicking his ass, that was like that was yesterday, right? Yesterday or 2 days ago, yeah. So that was recent, but this was way back in May. Okay. This was 4 months ago.
This is before any nerfs. Before any buffs.
Both of these characters were as good as they can be. Man, that move is so stupid in Fight Away.
And oh boy.
Okay.
Okay. I did run up low kick. Yeah. Okay. Alright, what did he say right here? Was it the
okay.
Karen thing? Probably.
Look at this Karen bitch over here.
Look at this Karen bitch over here, you know, because Karen was like the new buzzword to make fun of, you know, white chicks at the time, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's actually more correct to like, you only will use that against like middle-aged white women. You don't really use that against young white girls. That's not how it works. Oh, this is laggy. Okay, what happened right here, right? So there was a spike there. Okay, sure. And then he did wake up full screen super, right? And it didn't hit.
This is lag.
He said, yeah, this is laggy. Now, let's rewind back there, okay? I hit him with a super. He was like full screen away. And then he did wake up super to try and like hit me out of my fireball or something from basically full screen. And he said, this is lag. He's like, no, you got your super off as soon as you could when you woke up, right? Lag had nothing to do with it. Had nothing to do with
He's got to recover.
it. Yep.
After you block, he has got to recover. So, boom, 2M.
Oh, resend the command throw. There goes the third life. Run up low.
What's up for good darkness?
Stop, homie.
We went through your video already.
You can check the VODs later.
Okay, I like how the super didn't come out.
I like how the super didn't come out. What happened here? Let's see.
Okay, I like how the super didn't come out.
Yeah, you fucked up a double fireball motion. Oh no. So hard.
Hey, look, it's the blue hair.
So
Yeah,
laggy.
I
Jesus
did that
Christ.
manual. So laggy.
That's why I wasn't really down for this idea.
Yeah, I wasn't even down for this in the first place. But you know, I'm gonna be a trooper and play. You know, play through it. Just see it through.
Well, the
Wake
thing
up,
is, like,
sweep. Holy shit! Who the fuck does that? Wake up, sweep. Holy shit! Who the fuck does wake up, sweep? Oh my god!
This man does. He's a legend.
Indeed.
Don't worry, Stripe's got fucking rollback. Y'all be
The only reason why this match even happened was because I wanted to see you versus him because, okay, two reasons. Reason number one is I want to see two players go at it. I want to see two good players go at it just to get an idea of how this game goes right in front of me. Number two is because I'm trying to see if there's anyone that can beat you. And well, this again, another time.
Battle 2, engage.
Of course.
Of course, DP. Of course. Dude, DP is like the best thing against La Diva. Every top player will tell you that. If you don't have a DP, you are gonna suffer in this matchup. That's just fucking. What this motherfucker just did right there, you know, right? Say, okay, not that part. Okay, that right there, you know, where like there's little sparkles and you dash forward there. That is a fucking net play gimmick. It only works in net play pretty much. You would need to like trick the person so hard to pull that off in offline because it's so telegraphed, you know, like you see what she does, you know, she hugs stuff and then she, you know, like charges at you. Like, yeah, you just jump and you punish shit. Like this only works in net play when there's lag.
That's not what I wanted.
But I still bought his ass anyways.
Holy fuck, dude.
Like in high level play, you pretty much never see that move. You see that once in a blue moon in high level, because it pretty much never works. It's way too slow.
I think this was also the night you lost respect for him.
Oh yeah.
Shit, there's gonna be a fucking crisis, just like our Nima said in the chat. There's gonna be a fucking crisis, man.
Oh. Here we go. Here's another fucking, you know, low level La Diva net play gimmick, right? You know, you can just tell right away. Opens the round with Lariat. Like, please, dude, fucking please, okay? I'm guessing the players that he's been playing against at this point in time, you know, he's just like, oh, I'm just gonna stand there and block it, so you're plus on blocking and you get to kill me, right? No, I'm gonna duck this shit and kill you. Like, no, you don't use that move like just willy nilly. Oh, mash sweep. Oh. Fuck you, I'll mash DP. Oh, didn't block the overhead there. Nice. God, fuck that EX move. Thank God they nerfed that shit now. That move is way too good. Oh God. I guess there's some more lag spike there. That's probably why it groaned a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Punisher roll. Did he roll 4 right there? Did we roll it there? Yep, he rolled forward. My man Chaotic loves rolling forward. Oh, man. Oof. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oof, oof, oof. Oof. Oh, drop the combo.
Of course.
Well, isn't that just a damn shame? Brrr, got him.
So fucking laggy.
Oh, I'm laggy.
It's so fucking laggy.
You want to do one more?
I'm doing one more.
Doing one more. I even said it's not worth this, you know, so I'm willing to like end it here. Unless you want to do one more. It's like, oh, I want to do one more. Okay. Okay, you can't complain about it now if you want to keep going like that. I gave you the option to just withdraw now.
I forgot about that.
Right? Yeah. Like, he put himself up to this. Nobody forced him to do this. He could have dropped out any time. It's too laggy.
Yeah, because he started complaining about it, like, oh, it's still lagging and everything, and you're like, well, okay, we can end it here. No, one more.
One more. Yep. Now you're in. Now you can't complain about it anymore.
Wasn't me. Munsu. He's lagging and he's got the coronavirus.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Also super sus.
Super sus because I play Gita. Okay, let's hear why.
I don't know, man. Super sus.
You play the diva, man.
You're playing a 15-year-old girl.
You're playing a 15-year-old girl. See, he is reaching now, right? Because I mean,
yeah,
15. You know, it's like, you know, that's not 18, so that's not adult, right? I can maybe try and you know, throw the freaking pedo card at him, right? That's all I'll try to do, right? Because I can't beat him at this video game. So what else can I do? What else can I attack, right?
Normally, that overhead, instantly stuff it with a fucking standing medium.
Okay, here what he said, right? He said normally that overhead I could stuff it with a standing medium, right? That's what he said, right? Okay. Look at it again, okay? I block string into that overhead, right? Right? And then he got that, and then he got countered because he fucking mashed, right? Now he said, you know, he could stuff that. Now, I actually went to the lab afterwards, right? And what he said is actually true. I'll give him credit for that. But how many times did I overhead? And I also pointed like way earlier in the set that he did stand up and block my overhead properly, right? So he can react, right? But here, he didn't react properly, and he got counter hit. That's on him, you know? And like, I don't even overhead that often, right? So what he's saying is like, yes, on paper, you can press 5M and beat my overhead little attack right there. Yes, that is true. But how the fuck would you be able to do that in this very moment, considering how often I overhead, which is not very often, right? It's like, there's no way you would have done that, not even offline. I would bet money he couldn't even do that shit offline if this was offline against me. So he's just full of shit.
That overhead, instantly stuff it with a fucking standing medium.
But you stood up to block my overhead before in this laggy environment before, so you clearly can react to it. But you fucked it up here.
Good internet.
No, I've actually got good internet.
Yeah, sure you do.
Don't know what to tell you.
Okay, pause right here.
Sure.
I wanted to be completely known that like I have good internet, Monster's got good internet, and I'm pretty sure that we can get a 3-frame delay now, and we live so far apart from one another that, you know, I know it's not your internet.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly it's not your internet because you basically got almost the exact same thing that I got.
Mm-hmm.
We were the same ISP and everything else, but I know because we had that entire problem back in December and January where we worked together. You got a whole new deal with Cox and everything else, got everything going. So Chaotic is bitching. I'm just telling Chaotic, hey, look, it's like your internet might be not that great or whatever. Like you might have like a 50 download or whatever. I don't know what he's got, but oh no, it's not my internet. It's got to be Monster's internet because you know he's got COVID.
Yep.
It's always you, man.
It's always me, man. It's always my fault. Can't possibly be Chaotic's fault.
Even though you can play with Kirby in fucking Canada, fucking pretty good.
We're always on 3 frames now. Always. Great.
Wow.
Yep.
All right. Let's continue.
Trying to tell me it's my internet. Get the fuck out of here.
True. Jesus Christ! I was not expecting that to kill.
Nobody does.
Well, this is like my second day with Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Like, I wasn't expecting that to kill.
Oh, damn. This is way back then. Your day 2.
What's up, Water Fox?
Let's go back to what this motherfucker just said right here, okay? Look.
Of course.
Of course, right? That's just the sarcastic.
That's the first time you fucking DP'd it.
Exactly. And he's like, you know, of course, right? Of course he would DP it. What else would a Vegeta do, right? Right? But let's go back to the frame by frame player. Let me explain what actually happened here, okay? Right.
You've got hit with it enough times that you recognized it.
Yeah, so he blocked this, right? So now it's Ladiva's turn because I'm minus on block. You can't punish me, but it's no longer my turn because I'm minus, right? So he goes his turn, you know, press normal. Strings into EX headbutt. Okay, so EX headbutt is fucking plus. Okay, so if I block the EX headbutt, right, I would have to guess 50-50. Is he gonna command throw me or is he gonna keep pressing his auto string? Right? So basically, if I don't jump after that, right, then I'll get command grabbed, right? But if I do jump because I'm scared of the command grab, then and if he guesses with the auto string, then he'll get me and then he'll anti-air me because I can't block the moment I leave the ground. That's how this game works, right? So it's a 50-50 guess. Am I gonna jump or am I gonna keep defending on the ground? Right? I gotta guess right there and then. Right? There's nothing else to do. Or I could just match another DP right there too. But here I'm like, why bother with that guess situation after I block EX overhead or after I block his EX headbutt, as he's gonna do here? Why not I just DP his EX headbutt right here and now, right? Because of course he's gonna do EX headbutt pressure after doing a normals, right? That's the best thing you can do with Ladiva. It's so good. I mean, what? But I was like, free pressure when you do EX headbutt. Like, I said it right here too. Holy shit!
Because of this lag, you're getting away with way too.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, what? Should I give you free pressure when you do EX headbutt? Like,
you're getting away with way too much shit just because of this lag.
I'm getting away with way too much shit. I'm getting away with way too much shit. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Way too much.
That was the first time I DP'd before EX headbutt. The whole set.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here. And then to go back to that part where like I don't even know what time that, but like earlier when what was the thing that happened that got me so triggered about it? What was it? Oh yeah. When I did the block string into overhead and he said, you know what? If this wasn't laggy, I could have like 5M that on reaction. I was like, yeah, no, you would not. No, you would not. Okay, because I've done enough overheads in this entire set, right? So you know that I do it, right? So if you were that good at recognizing it, right, then you would have been able to do it. But I know you cannot adapt. Why? Because this was back in May. This was 4 months ago. Fast forward to yesterday, last night, on Grand Blue Versus, when you died to Catalina, what did you do? For like 45 minutes straight, you just rolled forward into Catalina's 2M. So I know you can't adapt, son. So get the fuck out of here. You can't adapt this shit. So
the thing is that, I've tried giving Chaotic as much, how can I put this? Not praise or anything. I've been trying to give him as much credit as possible to try to be like, okay, saltiness and everything. But the thing is that he goes after people for the same shit that when he gets beaten or something, he's doing the same exact shit. He's making the same excuses that anyone else would make, and he's being a hypocrite about it.
Yep. So chat, if you didn't know this about Chaotic, all right, well now we're gonna tell you, okay? This dude, do you know what his claim to fame is? And it's not even that much of a fame. What he does is like whenever he would specifically, you know, play against people that aren't very good, right? And then he would, you know, try to do all these stupid net play gimmicks so that they would rage quit, because that's, you know, there's annoying shit that you don't want to lose to on net play.
Yeah, because the night before last, or last night, whatever, for that match before Zach, we watched his stream. We were watching his stream, and he was fighting C ranks, B ranks. He even fought an E rank on that stream, and it was the most boring thing because he's just punishing them. He's not trying to find someone else better. And then when he finally fights someone, and he's like talking. Like, oh man, these are good matches. They're like these people and everything else. These are new people playing. Okay, he's playing against people. He's like, yeah, it's like he's smurfing. He's playing against these people, and then all of a sudden, when he gets an S rank, all of a sudden, oh, this is the most boring matchup. It's a zoning thing. And I'm watching this, and that's why I sent the stream over to Munsu. I was like, I was supposed to be going to sleep right after that, and I just kept watching. I said, hey, look at this, look at this. He was getting wrecked by Black Zach's Catalina, but the thing that I was noticing is that it looks like to me the Catalina player was doing more than what he was doing, because yeah, he was spot dodging, but the Catalina's tried everything to keep him out. And when he could spot dodge, or excuse me, not spot dodge, when he was dodge roll towards him, he would 2M him. He would go ahead, he would set it up, and it's like, there was no changes in his gameplay. He didn't adapt to it. His best answer was Belial. Oh, I'm going to play Belial because Belial's got a parry. Yep. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, you meant to fucking do it. Yep. Oh, I'm glad that, you know, my parry came out and it still got hit. Yep. It's like that parry is good against Catalina's fireball, sure, but you know what? Guess what? You still got wrecked. By Catalina. But when you're in the corner over there, you're the one that said it. It's not a frame one parry. Mm-hmm. So of course, now the thing is, like I said, is that I've given, like, if you're watching this Chaotic, I'm sorry, man, but it's just, you're putting stuff on scrub quotes for people who go ahead and do the same shit that you're doing. Like, straight up, you're complaining about lag. You had the opportunities with Forget Darkness. You had the opportunities with Munsu that, oh man, this is too laggy. I can't play this. It would be understandable after the first match, you quit. You say, hey, look, y'all continue. Not continue going after it. Okay, if that's the problem. You committed to it. That's your fault. You don't have the right to keep bitching about it. Then when you're going to fight someone that's even stronger than you, I'm not saying it's a low tier God Junior. He's not that bad. He's not that bad. What I'm saying is that when you get into something, when you're fighting an S rank player, he can't play the game. He can play the game, but he's just not adapting. He's not looking at it. Clearly, I talked to Black Zach after this. Black Zach is straight up's like, the only reason why he even switched to Normaya was because when I sent him the video, hey, look, you're being live streamed right now, and listen to what the guy's saying about you. Apparently your gameplay is boring. Oh, it's boring. Okay, let me switch to Normaya. I don't know nothing about Normaya, but I'll try my best with Normaya then. You know, he did that out of pity because you don't understand the matchup with Catalina. And until you can understand the matchup, until you can practice, like he would say, and you can get an understanding of how the zoning works and what your opportunities are, you're not going to get nowhere. There was opportunities. Why you're dodging towards me, why you're not spot dodging, then running towards me to where you can micro dash towards me to where you can block and then you can punish a DP. Stuff like that. Chaotic's doing the same thing over and over again. And legitimately, it's like I'm friends with this guy. This guy is one of the people that I had respected so long, but it's been over a year, and the stuff that I'm watching, I mean, we even had the situation to where the KI tournament was rigged because you weren't supposed to be in a certain matchup and everything else, and they put you at this other level and you lost, and dude, accept the fact that there is always people that's going to be better than you, and there's a reason why you're losing, and understand your own matchup. Mm-hmm. Understand what you're doing. And if it's a laggy situation, get out of it. But what you're doing is you're being hypocritical to every single other person. because you're doing the same thing. Difference is you're not messaging the person and calling them a scrub. They're messaging you, calling you a masher and everything else. But these people, Black Zach, a Street Fighter player who is a master rank over there, who plays Nash.
Ooh,
Nash is a fucking zoner.
That character sucks too, by the way. He's low tier. Oh my god, he lost to a Nash player. Holy shit, this Nash player is amazing. Then I gotta say, shout outs to Black Zach, man. He's a real one. That character is hard to win with, dude. I never see Nash players anymore in tournament play. Nobody plays them anymore. Oh man.
Like, I watched him. I mean, from my understanding, I'm not too sure. I don't play Street Fighter 5 to understand it correctly, I guess. But when I watched his rank matches, because they are on YouTube and such, and I watch him play player matches on YouTube, and that's like a year ago, 2 years ago, and there's some stuff that was a little bit recent. But when you're going to see 945 and another player at 1000 or something, and they're diamond and he's master, I'm pretty sure that means that he ranked up to a better position. That means he's higher. And yeah, he zones. You don't like zoning? Well, you also have the opportunity to leave that match. In fact, you're the one that's like, oh man, why is Hawk paused there? Instead of, like I told Black, I would love to fight that Catalina for 45 minutes, not to bitch, but to fucking understand what is my situation here. And you can't fucking talk about fucking zoning either, because like I said before, you play Matera.
Yeah, he played Matera against you.
And what did you fucking do? You zoned me. I was so pissed. That was my first day playing with you.
Oh my god.
You're like, let me show you all the bullshit characters. And he's like, this is my girl. This is my girl. And then you know what's even worse? Munsu plays Matera, can zone me out, but he can zone me out a hell of a lot better because he knows how to hit his fucking butterflies. Like, I know I'm not a great player, but I know that I recognize certain things. I know what I recognize. I know clearly that, oh shit, you're losing to this guy. Look how you're fucking losing. Why are you bitching about it when it's your fault? Accept the L. You banned someone you kicked someone out of my chat. Oh, I think he actually banned him, excuse me. Out of my chat, which was Forget Darkness, a 13-year-old boy who plays Dragon Ball fucking Fighters in 7-frame delay and was still able to fucking sandbag you and do a touch of death on you with his cell team, and you got mad. To me, you got to give him credit because he was able to do that shit in 7 fucking frames. Yeah. Like, that's where the thing where even like Valentino and Justin, when I showed that to Valentino and such on Justin's stream or whatever, it's like, gotta give him props that he could do that in 7 fucking frames because that shit's hard.
Kid put in the work. He put in the work.
That's the thing. And then you're switching to Belial and everything else. And then you're happy, which is, it's a good goal. It's a good goal. I would feel the same way. I feel the same way when I do it at Monster. I got one fucking match off, so I stopped your streak, your winning streak. But in terms of things, like, the difference between you and me in that regards is that, honestly, I'm happy to go ahead and play and lose. Yes, I'll get frustrated, but I'm not going to go fucking blame Munsu and say that's some cheap ass shit or whatever. I'm not going to blame that shit on him. I'm not going to blame that on anything. It's my fault. Like, even in Tekken, I was at a fucking mentor rank. I went back down to 1 Dan because I don't understand the basics of this game. I don't understand what I'm doing. I'm just doing things, and I won before and I lost before. That's not the person I'm fighting's fault. That's my fault. And I gotta learn how to get over that. I gotta learn how to get better to where I can get to a level that I feel comfortable at. I don't feel comfortable in Tekken. I feel comfortable in Guilty Gear to a certain point. Not recently, because I haven't played in so long that I completely fucked up in it. But like Grand Blue, I feel more comfortable. Hell, me and Munsu play fucking Belial mirror matches. The one thing I took away from that is I do feel like my defense was, even though I lost every single one of those 55 rounds, that I do believe that at sometimes that I had better defense. The only thing that I was trying to remember in my head to adapt to that I kept bitching about myself was, his fucking hop crossover with Belial, I wasn't pressing the goddamn guard button. Because I'm trying to guess by holding back, and he's fucking hitting me in the front. And then when I hit back, he's hitting me in the ass. So it's like, I should just hold the button. I didn't do it. That's my fault. I take that L. I'm not going to go ahead and bitch at fucking Munsu here. Oh, man, he's fucking doing goddamn fucking gimmicks here, man. Fucking motherfucker over here is doing fucking bullshit. It's fucking laggy. It's this, it's that. No, I lost. I should have fucking quit at fucking 50, but no, I wanted another 5 fucking matches.
Mm-hmm.
That's on me.
Could have stopped at any point. Man. And same goes for Chaotic. You know, he was even offered by me and Forget Darkness. Like, hey, we can stop here, man. It's like, no, one more. I was like, that's on you, dude.
Forget Darkness says he plays against you, and when he loses, he tries to find an excuse to like, the frames, or I don't know what the matchup, and he still talks shit. That's dumb. Valkyrie, Matt says, in Tekken, it's your opponent's job to block your shit and punish it, not yours. Smiley face.
I mean, yeah, it's true.
It's true. But what I'm getting at with Chaotic is that I've seen scrub quotes. I've seen different things. But when you're going to be the type of person that is going to basically like Joshua, or you're going to be basically like everyone else, you're going to get to a similar situation. You don't understand the matchup. You don't understand what's going on. You're going to make an excuse about it when, bro, accept the fact that you lost. It's your fault. It's not the other person's fault. And then when the person's going to leave and not say GG to you because they already said GG to you in the beginning when they fucking won before you switch your character. And because, you know, at that point in time, that's just like, they're watching you talk shit about them. They're watching you say, oh, this guy's boring. Oh, this guy's thing. How is that supposed to be someone who is a community leader in that regards? Like, look, Tekken, or even Guilty Gear, for example, Z Gundam. We all know he's got a McDonald's Wi-Fi connection. We all know he connects to McDonald's and he fucking plays games on Wi-Fi, and it's the worst fucking experience there is. But that's the thing. Because even Chaotic played us with Tekken and he was bitching about it. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. I play G Gundam. I already know that I'm expecting a 1 or 2 bar connection. I already expecting a 10 frame connection. That is on me when I lose. That's on me when I win. It doesn't matter. That is a situation where it's on me. It's on him. If he loses, he loses. He wins, he wins. It's not whether we're better or thing. It's just on us. We're playing to have fun. If you don't like it, like if I don't like it, I have the right to skip the match. A lot of people skip the match with Z Gundam because they don't want to fight a 1 bar. They don't want to fight a mess. But I did it because it's, you know, I do it because, you know, the guy comes into the streams. He's been here for a long time. I'm not going to disappoint. And I'm not going to bitch about it because it's my fault. I only played Dragon Ball FighterZ for 2 hours on Tuesday and Thursday. It even told me that Fox was still talking. You even told me, Fox, he was still talking shit. Just take the L over and stop being a bitch. Oh, so you don't even play it every day. You only play for 2 hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
This kid is a lord, man. Doesn't even play as much as Chaotic does.
Yeah, because we saw like when you first saw that back in the day. Back when I showed that video to you with Forget Darkness, the first words out of your mouth was that he's playing with him. He's sandbagging him. This is the guy. Forget Darkness is the guy that beat Chaotic. That Chaotic got so fucking mad that he banned him out of my chat.
Yep.
And originally I thought like Forget Darkness was like fucking like in his 20s or something. Then when we found out that you're 13 years old, I mean that's even harder, man. That's even nicer. That's even nicer to know that Chaotic lost.
Like what, a middle schooler? Sunday is church. Oh man, he is a church-going boy. What a good kid, man. Freaking Chaotic got his ass beat by 13-year-old devout Christian Catholic, whatever you are, man. Shout outs to you, Forget Darkness. Shout outs to you, man.
You see, I
so much shit, makes all the excuses. gets beaten by this upstanding, devout, religious boy. Goes to church on Sundays. Man, shout outs to you, my man. Good shit.
The thing is that I've been the type of person that for the longest time have realized that when it comes to certain people that have told me since back in 2014 till now, what is a real person, I guess, in a sense, like what is truly these people's mentality, like chaotic. It all started off with fucking Leon. HG Leon, which I like. We have a video for that. I'm gonna go ahead and upload that. That's gonna be for another podcast because you know what? That needs to be discussed. That does need to be discussed because this is because that motherfucker was one of the first people that came into my streams that played Potenka, that bodied the lobby, bodied everybody, and at that point in time, nobody knew how to play Guilty Gear in my lobbies.
Ooh,
We're all
chaotic?
a bunch of huh?
Chaotic?
Oh no, not Cat. This is Leon.
Oh, Leon.
I'm talking about Leon now. When he came into the first lobbies. Like, this is how it all started. This is why I'm starting these podcasts and I'm starting this fucking drama. It's because it all started in that regards to where I had Leon come in, and at that time period, the lobby of people that we were playing with did not know nothing about the game. This guy knew a couple things, and he was able to beat everybody. Everyone else is just doing fucking throwing supers out, don't know what fucking micro dashing is, don't know anything about using buttons. We all fucking doing supers. That's basically all we're trying to fucking do. We're trying to build meter and do supers. That's it. And just because that was the time period when I met Munsu, when he comes into the lobby, this was like a fucking angel coming from goddamn heaven over here with the fucking halo and everything. Hallelujah comes in. Nobody wants to fight him because, oh, he's a fucking higher rank. Oh, look at that. He's a skill level above all of us, Fox. I remember that conversation with Leon so well in Discord. He's above us all. No, it was Skype at the time. He's above us all, Fox. We can't fight him. Y'all go fucking play in the arcade and I'll go play against him.
And
there's gotta be a way
at
to beat
this
him.
point, the game has been out for how long? Like a week or two?
Yes.
Yeah.
About a
game just
week.
came out. Not even a week.
I'm like, there's got to be something here. And then from there, you know, met Munsu through tournament and everything else that I made, that he faked his name and shit like that, and everything came to its full circle. But everybody comes down to the situation where you're calling me a fucking dick sucker here. You say I'm sucking fucking Munsu's dick and shit. But Munsu has been the only fucking person that's been fucking honest. Like, if he beats you and everything, that's why I tried to explain this so fucking hard. It's like, that's why I introduced him into into the games that we do, is because this is the one person that will sit there, that will analyze the entire situation that's going on. He'll analyze your entire play style and know it better than you do. Because he's looking on how to adapt. And if you don't adapt to his adapting, he already knows where your skill level's at. He can judge how you play. It's only been very few times I've ever seen anyone in my lobby beat Munsu. And normally, those are praiseworthy events. Because then even Munsu praises the person. But what I'm getting at is, you have a person like Leon that used to tell me all the time, oh, you're good, Fox, and all this. And then when Munsu comes in, oh, competitive players fucking is trash. We just want to play casual games, you son of a bitch, and all this. But this motherfucker's so pissed off at Munsu, he changes his training dummy in fucking Guilty Gear to a fucking Elfelt.
Like, that's some
Leon's
real hate right there. That's some real hate.
Leon is going to go ahead and be a person that is acting like a competitor and acting like a bully because he's only fighting people in the fucking lobby that is shittier than him. But when he finds someone that's better than him, he skips and goes on to the next match. Chaotic is not like that, but Chaotic is the type of person that is going to is starting to go ahead and complain. Even like Akash is like, man, you sound like a white boy. Because he's saying, oh, this is a boring match. It's a boring match. You be in zone. What are you doing wrong? Find your opportunities, understand the matchup, stop fucking, if it's not working, stop dodging forward. Your best bet is when he's throwing a projectile, spot dodge it, because he can't throw another projectile at you. But you're making excuses. And I started finding more and more people within even my own Discord and people that I regarded as friends that are becoming hypocrites. And when I even tried nicely before all this, because I was even in his live stream playing Among Us for a second, and I talked about him about Forget Darkness, and I said, dude, you do realize that match that you lost The kid clearly knows more than you. And I did it as politely as possible and said, you shouldn't have taken. Well, no, it was 7 frames and everything. I couldn't hit my buttons. You couldn't hit your buttons, but he can hit his. Oof.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like I've had respect for Chaotic. I've tried giving him more respect. And after last night, watching him fight Black Zack and seeing all that, no, me and Monster talked about it, and that's the reason why this stream has even happened. This podcast has happened because it needs to be talked about because I'm calling it out. If it's good for everyone, if it's good for someone like him to call other people out for this kind of shit, it's good for me to call. And then when you're saying that a person who plays Charlotta is a pedophile because, oh, they're playing a character that looks like a lolly. That's the thing. Last I checked, I even told Monster that I did not feel comfortable, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when I was like, look, I'm playing Charlotte because she feels good. I didn't look at it as thing. When Chaotic mentioned about the pedal stuff, I think if I'm not mistaken, I went to you to ask you about the lore of the character. Yeah. Where you explained to me she was 24 years old, and the reason why she is supposedly a midget is because that is her race. It was a new half or something.
Yeah. And like, well, it's a Harvin, but like it's
Harvin.
But it's been tradition that almost every fucking Final Fantasy, at least like like a lot of major Final Fantasy titles, like there's always like that race that are just like really short people. They're short cube people. Like it exists in Square Enix history for quite a long time now, right? It's been a thing. And like side games, like developed side games, like a bunch of them came from like Square Enix or something. That's how they created Grand Blue, and it feels very Final Fantasy, like the character designs, everything. That's why they have Harvins. It's just a homage to like the Final Fantasy games as well. That's why
I don't believe that
like that.
Right, and I don't believe that someone is picking that character. There might be a few people, okay?
Yeah,
a few people out there that's picking that character because they're horny.
Yeah,
and they're thinking of it. Oh, this is a child, okay? Yeah, they might be the pedophiles, but a majority of I'm in that Charlotta Discord. Mm-hmm. I go look at it every now and then to see what people are saying. They're not talking about the character in any kind of sexual way. What they're fucking talking about when it comes down to Charlotta is, hey, this is the matchup with Belial right now.
Yeah. Talk about all the tech.
How do I beat this? How do I do this? Yep. Like, that's the thing. That entire Discord is people helping one another. The old Discord, they even admit the old Discord got pretty bad because there's a lot of people who joined the Discord. I found this out. There's a lot of people who joined the Discord that wasn't even playing Grand Blue Fantasy. That was only there to go ahead and put the non-safe work in there stuff. Yeah. The porn. So at that point in time, they shut that shit down. That's why they destroyed the Discord and remade it. Mm-hmm. And technically, you got to be sort of verified that you do play Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Yep.
But the thing is like the character's 24 years old. It's a different race than a human being. And what's the big fucking deal? Like I said, when I picked Charlotta because I wanted to play Sorez. Sorez sucked. I lost everything with Sorez. Like there was nothing I could do with Sorez. Everything seemed bad. Monster's like, yeah, he's fucking bad. So I started going through the cast. I wanted to play Percy. It was like Goldilocks and the fucking Three Bears. I played Percy. Nah, this is too fucking hard. I played Lancelot. This is too fucking like I gotta teleport. This is too fucking chip-like. I don't like this. Graham. I really don't want to play Poster Boy. So I went down the list of the characters that were available at the time. Normayo was like one I was gonna think, but then I was like, oh my god, this reminds me like with Johnny and shit. This thing's got a whole different stance. This is way too complicated. So I picked the easiest fucking character I thought of. When I got down to Charlotte, to me, Charlotte was the easiest fucking character, the most brain dead fucking thing that I could hit buttons and shit actually works. And then I was like, I compared her to Sorez. Sorez's dashing punch reminds me of the Blanca ball with it could be comparable with the Blanca ball with Charlotte. His fucking kick, which is supposed to be like a DP in a sense. Fucking Charlotta's got a DP with noble strategy.
And it's
invincible. It works. It's better. He's got this fucking buff chest where fucking Charlotta's got a parry that actually fucking seems like it does more. It does better. Mm-hmm. Like everything I looked at when it came down to Charlotte, I was like, oh, wait a minute. It feels like Sorez. It's not Sorez, but it feels better. I want to go with Charlotta. Like legitimately compared to Sorez to Charlotta, it was night and day. It felt much better. Did I pick the character because it was a cute little fucking girl that was like, oh, I want to go ahead and be a pedo? No, I picked the character because it was easy. Yeah. It was nice, and I felt like I could do something with the character. And Mr. Sorez, last time we played, yeah, he beat me with his Ladiva again. And he beat me with his fucking Matera, but that was like after like coming back like 3 months not playing Grand Bloom, and that was like right before season 2 hit. But his Sorez versus my Charlotta, it proved a hell of a point to me because I beat his Sorez. Charlotta beat Sorez. It's like, okay, well that proves it to me that Sorez sucks. Like, to me, Charlotta's better. That's all that mattered to me. But you didn't hear me bitch that when Chaotic beat me with fucking his Ladiva or his Matera. You didn't fucking tell me that was the cheapest fucking shit there is in the world. What that made me think is how there's got to be a way I can get in. There's a way I can beat this. There's got to be something. What am I doing wrong, and try to figure it out. I'm tired of the hypocritic fucking comments. If you're going to fucking go ahead and lose, or you're going to go ahead and get beaten down and you got to take your own L. You can't fucking make excuses. The only excuse that you can make in regards to any of this is that you fucked up. It's your fault. Either you didn't adapt, or it was so fucking laggy that you were too fucking prideful not to fucking quit the game because it was too fucking laggy, because you had to prove your fucking dominance. That's it. It's a pride thing at that point. And your pride was broken.
Always has been.
I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but the thing is that this has been going on for way too long. The next person I'm going to be talking about is Leon, because I'm still got the footage from Munsu here about one stream, because that's a motherfucker who played Grand Blue and even uninstalled Grand Blue because he claimed it was a shit game. Because at first, when he first played Grand Blue with the beta, oh, I'm so good at this game. But when he found people who could beat him in it, oh man, this game's bad.
Oh, man, do you happen to have footage of that Nitro Plus Blasters thing at all? From way back when, that one game? God, if you had footage of that, that'd be amazing. But yeah, you probably don't.
I don't think I do. I do not think I do, because that was long ago.
Because you only spectated it, right? I remember that much.
Yeah.
Oh man. And that shit's probably gone now. Holy shit!
But he might. But if he but he might have it.
Yeah, he might have it because he's the one to stream
because he streams on both YouTube and Twitch, and YouTube would have a record of it. And he's been doing that for so long, so we might have to go back a few years when Nitro Blasters and everything. But it might be on his channel, and I think it's there because even. Shall we spill the beans of what happened on that match?
I mean, let's save it for next time, for like the next podcast. You know, saying hopefully hopefully we can dig up that footage. But if not, I mean, it's not a huge deal because I mean, I remember the details of that match pretty well, even up to this day, and what happened afterwards. Great.
But it's just like that's the thing. Like I'm just tired of people being like this, being hypocritical and everything, and. The Leon's going to be the next podcast. I don't know when we're going to do it, but I want to get everything prepared for that because that one's got a lot of history to it.
Oh yeah, that's like it's sorry when Exar came out. Exar came out what 2016 or something.
Exar the sign came out in 14, but
6
it was 15
years in the making. Well, but it came out in 2015 for the console, right, or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like early. It was like late 2015 when it came out because 2014 was an arcade, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. So 5 years in the making. So much history.
Yeah, there's a lot of history there, and there's even like a little bit of recent history because we even tried to talk to fucking Leon through other means to be like, hey, look, let's air out the situation and everything, and the guy just dodged us. Like at first, like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm totally down to do that, and then just dodged us because of one fucking stupid reason. I took a fucking vacation back last year in December, the entire month off. And I told Munsu that I want to play Guilty Gear and I want to go ahead because I want to finally learn more stuff with Guilty Gear. And because I made a fucking room that said Munsu is God and he decided to stream Guilty Gear one fucking day, all of a sudden, Fox is sucking his dick. I can't respect him.
I don't like that because he's not sucking my dick like he used to back in like week 1 of Sign.
Forget, yeah, I got footage of your match against him. We just went through all that shit. I can give you the links for that. I give you the link for that. You can highlight that and cut it out if you want. But we have all that. We just went through your match.
Back in Sign or what?
No, he was talking about this Dragon Ball Fighters one.
Oh, you're talking about Forget Darkness. Yeah.
I'll Discord that to you later.
Yeah.
But no, like Leon, Chaotic, so far are two of the people that I have really got a bad taste in my mouth. And there's a couple other people that's starting to get there.
Ooh.
That's really starting to get there that I'm about ready.
Ooh.
And you know what? I'm tired because, like, look, I'm not going to be a sponsored competitive player or any fucking bullshit. Like, my time is done and gone. I just want to play games. I want to play fight games. I want to have fun with friends. I want to just be myself, you know? I'm calling this out because the fact of the matter is, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander, right? I mean, Chaotic does this shit all the goddamn fucking time. He made a fucking video about fucking Joshua.
Oh, yeah.
Now, grant you, I will take responsibility that I say, well, if you fucking full-heartedly believe this, that this was entirely the situation, why don't you do this? And he did it. He made the entire fucking video about it. But then when I talked to Joshua after that, and because Joshua knew I was involved in it, we got into a conversation. You know, it made more sense, and I apologized to him. Because I didn't realize that, yeah, in Japan, that if a 2-frame goes down to 1-frame to a 2-frame, to them, because how good the connection actually is, that's considered a bad connection, because at that point in time, things do drop. Mm-hmm. And it's not like America or anything else like that. So I understood what he got at. But if it's good for go ahead and do this against other people, you might as well accept your own fucking situation.
Yeah.
We have clearly shown 3 different events where you've bitched about boring gameplay. You've bitched about this matchup, and you even was trying to get out of it at one point because, you don't want to fight this S rank no more because this S rank is fucking zoning you when you clearly have done it in the past. We've gone through your Dragon Ball Fighter match against Forget Darkness, who you banned out of my chat because, you know, it was a laggy situation. You could have fucking left yourself. But clearly, for a 7-frame delay, someone was able to do a touch of death on you. And then you really got pissed. And then we went through Munsu's match here when you were playing Sorez and Ladiva against Jita. And you were bitching about shit like, oh yeah, of course you did a DP. Where that was like when that happened, that was like the first DP I've ever seen fucking Munsu do when you EX headbutted him.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly you're not adapting. Clearly you're making excuses for stuff and trying to say that you're an expert at something. Clearly, you're even going ahead, and I saw even last night, you're trying to train people to play Sorez and such, and you're giving them basically wrong information. Because you want to be known in that regards. Well, you're being called out on this. You don't like it. You want to remove me off of fucking Discord, your Discord. You don't want to talk to me ever again. You want to think that's fine. You want to come to me and you want to come defend yourself. Come defend your fucking self. I'll give you that respect to defend your own shit. But I am not going to go ahead and sit here and see this anymore. Because, you know, these are people that I have regarded for such a long, long time. You're one of them that I regard so long with mass respect because, hey, you come to the streams, you know what you're talking about, stuff like this. Everything is good. But then, you know, you're doing the same thing that you catch other people doing.
essentially the TLDR version that I will say about all this, right? Is that
Yeah.
Chaotic is someone who prides himself on making scrub quotes content at the detriment of other people, right? He enjoys doing that. He get a mad kick out of that. Yet he himself is also a walking pile of scrub quote content. So that's what we're doing tonight. That's what we did tonight, essentially. We just exposed a bunch of scrub quote shit that he did himself.
Pretty much. And the thing is that I've given him times, like I said, like when he was in his live stream and I tried to talk to him about the Forget Darkness thing, he didn't want to talk about it because that was a bullshit match. And he just kept talking about the bullshit about how the frame delay and all this other shit. And it's just like, dude, he did it a fucking touch of death on you in 7 frames. I tried to explain that to him, but he wouldn't listen. So you can't take criticism. You're a hypocrite.
Like, as much
Straight
as
up.
you like to make a joke out of others, well, you better learn how to like fucking take it when you become the topic of a joke.
Like, I mean, you're calling what? Catalina's a fucking woman with spiced bread or some fucking bullshit.
She's a plain Jane and like a white girl who thinks white bread is spicy. Yeah.
And what was the joke that he should have stolen again, Munsu?
What was the one joke? What?
You're the one that was saying like he should have stole from Black SNL?
Oh yeah. Like well, just to confirm, Chaotic is black, right?
Yes.
Okay. So like,
from as far as I know.
Yeah, which makes sense by considering like how much he tries so hard to like make fun of like white people, right? Which is whatever. It is what it is, right? But like when I hear like all the plain Jane, like just all the jabs that he's done towards Catalina and Jita, it's like they're not even creative, right? They're not even funny. But if you're gonna go down that route, at least steal some jokes from like Black SNL, okay? Especially that one skit where they had Chadwick Boseman when like Black Panther was in theaters, it was like hot shit. Once again, rest in peace, sir. You're a legend. But yeah, they had this great skit where it's like it was talking about like the cook-off. Better yet, let's just play it on stream, right? We can play some YouTube vids, so that's safe. I see people do it.
Yeah, that's fine. Now it's a reaction stream.
Yeah. This shit's gonna be hilarious. No.
And I'm gonna say like this while he's finding the video is that what all set this off to me is basically when you made the comment also chaotic. If you get to this part of the stream without getting pissed off, what got to me is you basically called me a pedo because I play Charlotta. You said it in the stream that all Charlotta players are pedos, and clearly the reason why I picked Charlotta was because it was a better play. It was a better character than Sorez. I didn't pick it because it was a fucking lolly. And you could go ahead and try to say, oh, I didn't mean you or some shit. No, you have fucking said that shit to me multiple fucking times in a live stream when you were involved in it too, that you're like, you made those comments to me. You even made the comment to fucking Munsu that we saw on this fucking, on this video here about Jita. Oh, Munsu's sus because he's playing a 16-year-old girl.
Yeah. So
like, that's not the fucking
pedophile. Yeah.
That's not the point, because if I'm not mistaken, Jita at the time was a better fucking version of Gron.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. He was just a better fucking version. So, don't come at me with I didn't mean that kind of bullshit or whatever, because that's what set me off on that. Because, in every anime and stuff like this, let's be honest, there's got to be a reason why she's short. That's why, like I said before, when I played the character, you got to make me feel uncomfortable a little bit. Like, oh crap, I'm playing like a little girl or something, I guess. Monster's the one that clearly defined me to lore. 24-year-old king of the fucking knights or whatever, or queen of the fucking knights. Like, she's the fucking top ranked fucking leader, and she's just a different race than a human.
Yeah, she commands respect in the story. Okay, people.
She beats her. He plays Videl. Let's see. Picking Charlotta makes you a pedo. What the fuck? That's the dumb bullshit. Like saying if you pick Sorez, that makes you a perverted old man, like he is, or some bullshit. Oh.
Yeah, like the whole thing is just dumb because like the moment he runs out of excuses to make, right? He'll he will just start attacking your character. He'll start attacking my character. That's what he does, right? Because what else does he have left? He's just digging at the bottom of the barrel here. He's like, well, let's see. He plays Charlotte. Yeah. Fucking pedophile. Yep. Easy. Gina, not pedophile, but she's still underage teenager. Yeah. You're like totally sus, Munsu. Yeah. It's like, come on, dude. Make a Karen joke. Like, get something creative here. Let me see here. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go.
White people for 400.
Let's try it.
Friend Karen brings her potato salad to your cookout. T'Challa.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. Before I answer, a few questions. This woman, Karen, she is Caucasian, eh?
Yes.
And she has her own recipe for potato salad, eh?
Yeah.
Ah, I understand. It is noble that she would volunteer to cook for everyone. And although I have never had potato salad,
Of course.
I sense that this white woman does not season her food.
That's right.
If she does, it is only with a tiny bit of salt.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
And no paprika.
No paprika, no.
And she will probably add something unnecessary like raisins.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
Something tells me that I should say,
Say it.
oh, hell no, Karen. Keep your brand ass potato salad to yourself.
See, if you're gonna make fun of white women, steal this joke or something, man. Come on. This just been out for years. Black Panther was quite a while ago, dude. It was like this thing was hot fire, man. At least use this joke or something, you know? And like, once again, this is like, this is like a middle-aged white woman, right? That's basically the context, right? Because why would you, like call like white teenager girls to a cookout, right? Doesn't make sense, right? It's obviously towards a white middle-aged woman. That's what the Karen stereotype is. They're middle-aged white women that are kind of ignorant, right? That don't season their food. That's the stereotype, right? Chaotic's not even using the stereotype correctly. Like, holy shit, dude. Level the fuck up, man. You're gonna be black properly. Like, come on. Holy shit. I'm an Asian guy, and I'm telling you how to do comedy here, okay? Step up your shit, man.
If I'm correct, okay, Forget Darkness wants to put this out. If I'm correct, which I am, Videl in Dragon Ball Fighter Z is 17, which means that she is underage, which means that he's a pedo if he calls the characters you play pedos. Only him. So he can't call people that play those characters pedos if he plays Videl. I mean, by your fucking terminology, you're correct.
Yeah.
Because she's underage.
Yeah, she's not 18, not an adult, underage, confirmed.
I mean, like, look, I found out before because like Dead or Alive series, when it came to the West, that if you realize for Dead or Alive 2 all the way to 4, before 5 and 6, they didn't even put the ages of the characters on the Western release because all the characters were underage. They were all like 16 years old for all the girls. So Western took that out. But the thing is that, yeah, that's a game that was built for sex appeal. Charlotta, last I fucking checked here, she don't dress like Matera or anything else. She is noble. She is fully dressed in a dress. She is respectably dressed. But you're a pedo for looking at that. Makes no fucking sense to me. I mean, there is some sick fucks out there, I'm pretty sure, that will look at that that, but I mean, I hate to say this also, but if you're the type of person that's going to say that kind of stuff, that kind of makes me question your mentality.
Right? Because if
no one's brought it up except for you.
Video game, you can't be someone in a video game, so you're going to attack their character because of the character they play, right? It's like, that's what you're reaching for. It's like, yeah, she looks like a child, so therefore you must be a pedo. Yeah.
Even in his own live stream, when someone came in and you saw at the bottoms of the comments where the more videos is at right there, where someone said that Catalina's waifu, that's when he started with the fucking spice bread bullshit. Like, she's plain Jane, she's not waifu material. So you just attacked someone, one of your fans, who thinks that Catalina's their waifu. Hell, if he plays Teen Gohan and yet he's 12, does that raise a red flag? Gohan's 11. Teen Gohan's is legit 11. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, well, actually, it was 12 during the Cell Saga, but yeah.
But still,
I
yeah,
mean,
this is 11, 12 here. They're basically the same thing here, right?
but it's different. It's completely fucking different.
Yeah, it's obviously different when Chaotic does it, right? Yeah.
It's like I said, it's been several years, and it's just recently this year that I'm looking more into people as a whole. And Justin, who is Bardog the Extreme Fighters in here, can testify, like, even in his own fucking Discord, I'm not keeping my mouth shut, like, with certain people. I'm finding shit right now. Call me out on my shit, seriously. Like, I want to know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Because, you know, yeah, I will get mad at a fighting game. I had admitted to Munsu back in December that there was times that I fucking dodged him. I made excuses that never even happened because I was tired of losing to him. Because at that point in time, I just felt bad.
And hey, mad props for you coming forward with that, because that takes a lot to come forward with like such a confession like that. So props to that.
Like there was a couple of times back in the years where he's like, "Hey, you want let's play some? You want to play X-Art or something?" Or he come into a live stream and be like, "Oh, guys, Monster, he's in here. Oh God," because I was winning, and all of a sudden I'm winning all these matches, and Monster's coming in. It's like, "Oh God, Monster's here."
Like, hey, how's it going, buddy? It's been a while. How's it going here? He's like, "Oh, what's going on? Fuck."
It's like, oh fuck, he's got to come put me in my place. No, I was having fun. I was having fun beating all these people, and then I
know you were, but like you were just hitting way too many people with ground vipers for free. I'm like, oh, this is a little annoying, man. I need to fix this a little bit, man.
But you know, I like to say that I grew up from that, because at that point in time, it's like, you know, oh, Monster's in the fucking stream. Well, I know I'm getting my ass kicked now because I know I've done something completely wrong. That Monster's coming in here just be like, I'm noticing something. You're not doing something. I'm gonna have to, and no one's punishing it. So I got to show you that it's got to be punished. That's basically what happens when he comes into like any kind of stream or whatever. If he doesn't want to play, but he's going to play, it's not because he wants to play. It's mostly because he's tired of seeing something happen that everybody is avoiding.
Yeah, it's like
it's not
like
punishing.
Somebody is getting away with murder and nobody knows how to stop it. And I'm like, I gotta put a stop to this, man. It just doesn't feel right.
No, it doesn't. And that's the one thing, like, I have respected you, is because you will go ahead and you will do that. Because you don't want me to, because it's like, in the sense, like, okay, we'll use Dragon Ball terms, since I know majority of the people in here are Dragon Ball fans. If everybody remembers Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, where Goku and Roshi, when he played as Jackie Chan or whatever, and fought on the tournament floor, the only reason why Roshi did not want Goku to win that tournament, and the reason why he fought Goku so hard and won, was because he didn't want to get his head filled up that he was the best fighter in the world. That was it. That's kind of how I feel like with Munsu, in a sense, is that when I, you know, get away with murder with someone or multiple people or whatever, and he comes in, it's to put him back on ground level that, nope, you're doing something wrong, and I don't want you to fill your head that you're the fucking best. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to be the best, you're gonna earn being the best, and the first part of that is beating me. Which it's only been very rare times that I've beaten Munsu. And it's not been consecutively. But no, I think that's pretty good for a podcast on this side, because I mean, we got to the point on this. Chaotic is pretty much a hypocrite. That honestly, if you do watch this, the one thing I want you to take from it is your attitude. You can get mad at me all you want. Here's Chaotic's Dragon Ball Z team. Videl, Gotenks, and Team Gohan. Oh my god. Z Gundam would go look up his fucking Dragon Ball Fighters team. He plays kids.
Must be a pedal then, right? Just like how he labels us, right? Because that's how that works, right? Clearly, that's how it works.
Darkness, I remember the one time you were on my stream and you basically let me kill two of your characters, and then you made a comeback with just base Vegeta and Dragon Ball Fighters, and that was amazing. I was upset, and I wasn't upset that I lost. And Forget Dark's like, yeah, I can beat anybody in your lobby and they won't complain. But this is the one person that complained because he beat the 13-year-old kid. That 13-year-old kid beat him. You know, at that point in time, just get over yourself. This ain't fucking Call of Duty. This ain't a bunch of fucking 13-year-old kids running around and saying your mama's fucking fat or some shit. Chaos shows up one day and I beat his ass and he be like, your frames are 7. I don't know the matchup. He's a bitch. Well, we heard tonight a lot of excuses, all the zoning game and everything, but like we saw, and you confirmed it for me, is that Catalina did more work than what he fucking did. Yep. Especially with Sores, because if he let Sores get in, he would be dead.
Like, I am willing to take this bet. I will bet all the money in the world, okay? I like we can have Chaotic play Catalina and then I'll play Sores, right? Let's see how that goes. Because if it's just as easy and lame as, you know, Chaotic makes it out be, oh, you just poke like that and win, you know, it's just so boring, so lame, right? It must be so easy to do, right? Why don't you try doing that against my Sores? Because I don't play Sores, right? So you should have the advantage here, right? Yeah. And because he plays Sores himself, so he knows how to deal with it, right? Especially against Catalina, right? Just poke him out, right? Let's see how that goes.
And I'm pretty sure like Chaotic within a couple hours could pick up, you know, Catalina enough to go ahead and zone you out, or even Matera if he wanted.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to play a zone out game. If you're not comfortable with Catalina, I'm pretty sure that he could play his Matera against you, and you can still play Sores. I'm just saying. I mean, at that point in time, I mean, it's not what it just upsets me because these are people that I regarded. This is a person that I regarded with respect because he's been in my stream since basically day one with Guilty Gear, and you know, it's one of those things to which when we played and when we think, I took his word to value.
Yeah. And the thing is, you've had him on good faith for such a long time, right?
Right.
Never doubted him.
Didn't, because I mean, he never led me wrong, but it's just that recently it's like it's all coming out of open. It's like, wait a minute. When he starts losing, there's an excuse here, there's an excuse there, or attacking a character or something. It's just like that. And then when you see what he does with scrub quotes, it's like, well, wait a minute. You did the same. The same shit happened to you that you're making fun with this guy of, and no one's calling your shit out. Mm-hmm. But you're not taking responsibility. And then, like I said, that's another thing that got to me is, like I said before, is when I talked to him about Forget Darkness, you're not taking responsibility. You don't feel bad that you banned him out of my chat because he was talking massive shit. If I'm not mistaken, I know that fighting games, FGCs, esports, and everybody's, you know, has got to be up on the up and such. But in all seriousness, when it comes down to all these online matches and such, everybody talks shit. Like, I don't see everybody going ahead and just shaking hands, being good games, everything. Everybody talks shit most of the time. Unless it's in a professional environment, it's most of the time, like, somebody's going to be laughing their ass off because you're a scrub or some shit like this. They're going to call you out for stupid shit. It's very rare that I see anybody being nice. It's mostly all a bunch of people that's fucking talking shit.
Yeah, people talk shit in FGC like all the time. It's just at the other day, you know, like you fist bump whatever and say GGs, you know, because like you know, right. you keep all that, you know, hostility in the game, so it's all good.
So, but no, it is 12:30 at night. I think this was a good podcast, and I'm glad that my internet did not fail me tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it was failing all morning this morning. It was failing all night last night. Today, after 2 o'clock this afternoon till now, so far it's been On the up, I have not seen any buffering issues. I have not seen any error messages on YouTube. So that's telling me that everything has been going good.
All right.
For audio stream, we recommend to use a bitrate of 128. Well, because the video's paused. I completely understand YouTube. You're a fucking piece of shit. But no, everything has been excellent.
Well, they have the audio bit rate on right now.
Oh, audio bit's at 128. Like the bit or like the upload bit rate I got right now going on is at 8 megabits per second. So it's been excellent. Like I've told it to do a constant bit rate of 8 megabits, so that way we can get the 1080p. Oh, by the way, that's another thing I got to bring up. If you're gonna fucking live stream on Twitch or YouTube or something, and you don't have the fucking bit rate or the graphic card or the CPU to make your stream 1080p, because that video was apparently 1080p, by the way, with him fighting the Catalina.
Mm-hmm.
That was the most 480p fucking piece of shit I ever fucking seen. Change your shit down to 720p, 60 frames per second, and use the fucking bitrate properly, so that way your shit looks crystal clear.
Right.
Not like a pixelated fucking mess. Because it ain't gonna help you to fucking make it 1080p if you're broadcasting at 480 to maybe 720.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say that, but I've been going through this shit for a while now, and I understand how to do 1080p. That's the reason why I got this fucking system here, is because I got a fucking NVIDIA's 1080 Ti card and that shit just for that fucking purpose. I mean, God, I mean, quality does kind of fucking matter. That's the reason why, like, yeah, I could live stream. I'm going to tell this to everybody. I could live stream probably at like a 5 megabit connection and go ahead and do 720p and make it look somewhat good, but it'll still be pixelated shit. But the thing is that I like to stream at 1080p, or I like to stream at 720p, 60 frames per second. But I want my video to look as crystal clear as I possibly can make it, because I prefer the quality over the quantity. That's something that's about me that is just there. I want someone, when they're going to see a match, it's not going to be a pixelated mess. That's why I try to make my stuff standard. So if I don't stream because internet is not working, yeah, I could probably still live stream at 5 megabits per second, but I don't do that because the only reason is that I don't want you to take a look at like if I do a super with a fucking character, like, I don't know, fucking Charlotta's fucking one of Charlotta's super, or fucking Tyrant Rave, or fucking Insta-Kill Guilty. I don't want you to see a blocky, pixelated mess. So that's the real reason why I don't live stream, even though I technically can. It's because that extra 3 megabits per second that I could add on would make it look better. And at the same point in time, it makes the actual matches fun because it's it's a less of a problem with net play. And I do take full responsibility that the last live stream that I did with Grand Blue Fantasy versus with Munsu, that was completely my own fuck up because I did not check my connection, and that fucking computer system that is right here that you see on my screen was set to Wi-Fi instead of Ethernet.
Who would have thought? Not me, not you. Nobody.
No, we're getting 10 frames per second. Oh man, let me restart my computer because I don't understand why. I got like a 30 megabit connection right now. Oh shit, that's on Wi-Fi. So clearly, boys and girls, that lesson also is you can tell the difference when you're on Wi-Fi or not. Mm-hmm. You can truly tell.
Look at you, Wolf Moon.
Chaotic, where are you at? Honestly, he is probably here. I'm not going to lie. I think he is probably here, just not saying a word, because I noticed something. Certain people, when they have a pride issue, they will stand in the background and watch, but they will not say nothing. And I do have the sneaky suspicion that you are watching Chaotic. And because the people who's typing in chat and the numbers that I see in concurrent viewers is completely different. And I'm pretty sure this is not like Twitch where I can just click and see who's watching. But I'm just going to say, when all this settles and you cooled off or whatever like that, if you want to talk about this, you want to defend yourself, I'm pretty sure even Munsu is willing to go ahead and listen to your side of the story.
Go for it, man. I'd love to hear what
We'll give you uninterrupted moment of time. You can explain your side on this. We can go through this. But I'm still calling you right now a hypocrite for everything you've done and for calling me and calling out fucking players, characters because they're pedophiles or whatever for bullshit. I'm calling you out on that. If you want to defend that, come defend it. I'm willing to listen. If you can make a good point about it, I'd love to hear it. Otherwise than that, I think we're done. Any final words from you, Munsu?
Oh yeah, I remember one other thing that Carol said that also annoyed me, which is the same thing with like how he would attack the player's character. It's like I think there was one time when you streamed Glamour Versus and then you were playing me, right? And I think I played Fairy. I think I played
yes,
Fairy yes, right. And that's when he came out, right? He got on the stream chat and he's like, "Oh man, a Fairy player, her, she's like." 13 years old or something. Well, I bet you're pedophile laws, right? I'm like, I got instantly triggered by that comment, right? Because I'm like, what are we in middle school here, man? We're just trying to play a fighting game here, and you come in with that? I would accept anything like, oh man, Fairy fucking busted ass top tier character. Oh man, I'll take those comments all day because it's true. But you're gonna come in and it's like, oh man, Fairy's a 13-year-old character ghost, so she's eternally 13. So you can be like a forever pedo like that if you play her. It's like, what are you, dude? Like, really? Is this all you got to come in with to like introduce yourself with? Is that really?
The fact of the matter is that who gives a shit about the age of a character in a fucking fighting game?
Yeah.
That's not what you're playing the character for. You're playing the character because of their play style. Yeah, one part of it is you're playing a character because it looks cool or something. But in the case regards of like me with Grand Blue Fantasy, I didn't play Charlotte because I thought Charlotte looked cool or looked like a lolly or anything. I played it because it was the easiest character for me to pick up. That's it.
Yeah, simple as that. Because how
Fairy's like... People play Fairy because Fairy's top tier.
And they
because they probably liked her.
Yeah. And the thing is, they love poking from full screen. And, set this thing that's essentially like fucking Alpha Grenade, but better. They love doing that. It's great.
Well, that's the fucking thing. The thing is that, like, in Street Fighter, I've seen, like, when I went to Evo during the time period with you, which I don't remember what year that was, either 16 or 17. No, it was 16.
I think it was 16, yeah.
I think it was 16. When I went to Evo with you in 16, Nash was like, everybody was playing Nash in Street Fighter, and he was top tier. And then they nerfed the shit out of him. Nobody plays Nash except for very few rare people. Nobody plays him. They switched their characters. They didn't play the character because they liked the character. They're not playing the characters they're playing now because they probably like the characters. They probably like Nash. Maybe they've liked Nash before. Now Nash sucks. And they can't win a tournament with Nash because you have to play top tier. So at that point in time, they switch their character. They go learn someone else because it's the name of the game. People like me, if I probably, damn, my throat. If I probably really want to learn something with like Guilty Gear XR Rev 2, I'm pretty sure that I'll probably want to learn fucking Johnny and not Soul Bad Guy. I'm probably sure I want to play Johnny and learn Johnny and do something with fucking Johnny because Johnny is top tier in the game.
Yeah, but Johnny's also a lot of work. So.
But that's the problem. Johnny's a lot of fucking work. So someone like me clearly picks easy fucking characters that I can just adapt to as quickly as possible. That I can get comfortable with. Like I said, Fairy, I tried fucking Fairy. Fairy's a lot of work too. That's a lot of fucking setup game. You gotta fucking set up your shit. That's not something where I can just hit buttons and, feel like I'm doing something. That feels like I gotta think what I gotta do. With Charlotte, I don't feel like I have to think that much. And I like that. I'm sorry. I fucking like that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Just play what makes you comfortable. That's all it is.
Exactly. I play to what I'm comfortable with. And he thinks it's appearance or design. It's about moveset and tools. That's what, exactly. The characters are about the moveset and the tools. It's not about the appearance. It's not about the design of the character. It's about what your character can do. And in regards to something like, honestly, I feel bad for Chaotic on that regards because the matchup with fucking Catalina versus shit, I forgot his name. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Sorez.
Not Sorez. Belial.
Oh, Belial. Okay.
When he fought as Belial against the Catalina. Honestly, that matchup I would think would be the worst matchup for Catalina.
Yeah.
But you can see that Black Zack, who again is a top tier player, or not top tier player, but he's a top player for Street Fighter in rank, that's played the game so well, had to play Catalina in a zoning method and try to keep his Belial out, which he won. He only, if anything, out of all of those Catalina matches, Chaotic only took one of them. Broke his streak only one time. Every other time that he won with Catalina. And then when he switched over to Normayu, it was only because, he was bored. He's like, oh, the Catalina's boring, well, I'll play a character I don't know. And even with the fucking Normaya, yeah, he lost a couple of matches off of that. He still did fucking better for someone who does not know how to play fucking Normaya.
Yeah.
But Belial, on paper, should have beaten that Catalina 100% of the time because motherfucker, Munsu's shown that shit to me, can fucking do 70-something fucking percent fucking damage from fucking one counter hitting the fucking middle.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking crossover that motherfucker could do, fucking that 50-50 shot where you got a block here and you don't know which way if you don't hit the block button. Like, Belial's a bullshit character.
Ew.
And that Catalina, that's Black Zack who was playing Catalina, fucking owned that shit. He spaced it out. He made sure certain things. He fucking watched how he was playing. The Sorez matchup, yeah, it's a bad favor to Sorez, but when you're gonna fucking just dodge, roll forward, I'm pretty sure I went through that fucking training course with Munsu, like day number 3 of my training in Grand Blue with Munsu. Because I found that button. I found that button by accident. And I was like, oh shit, this is how I'm going to beat his Matera. This is how I'm going to beat his characters. It's because I'm going to spot dodge and I'm going to dodge behind him. I'm going to dodge towards him. I'm going to dodge those projectiles and I'm going to get to him. Oh, fuck.
Like,
that did not work.
No.
Oh, fuck, did that not work? Because, oh shit. I gotta recover off this fucking dodge. Yeah, oh shit, I'm open. Oh shit, he can grab me. Oh shit, I'm fucked. And then it's like, okay, Travis, if you're gonna play fucking Charlotta, your fucking thing that you're not doing is use your fucking light Blanca ball. Get in with that because it's safe. And for a little while, I started doing that, but then I stopped doing that. I started doing the fucking dodge again, and I got punished for it. Like, I went through that training regimen. I saw what you were doing too, and I would think, like, even like Munsu would say, is that after, let's just give him like out at 45 minutes. Let's just say after like 4 rounds, 2 matches. He should have adapted after that, at least, to stop rolling forward, knowing that he was getting punched with his Sorez.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing, oh shit, every time I roll forward, he's punishing it. So I need to do it less, and I need to actually use it properly.
Mm-hmm.
Not go ahead. And then again, like, the one thing that shows that you don't know the fucking matchup, or you should know the matchup at least because you fight it so much or whatever, is that when Black Zack did the fucking the fucking super raw, that you should realize that it's a 3-hit combo. Yeah. And you had the life lead. You didn't have the life lead, but you had more life that you wouldn't have been chip damaged to death. So at that point in time, you should have blocked all 3 hits. Oh, I was blocking that. No, you weren't, because clearly you got hit by it. The 3rd hit.
Sorry, like it crossed you up or something in the last set. No, it was all in the front. Just keep holding back.
So I saw all this. Munsu sees all this, and like I said, is that you're making excuses. He's just making fucking excuses, and these are the fucking people that if you want to get out my fucking Discord by all fucking means, you just got called out. I don't care. And no, not every fucking girl fucking character is a fucking waifu, fucking underage, fucking piece of shit. People don't play for that reason. They play to have fun.
I mean, some people do. I mean, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that either. Play for the waifus, man. That's fine.
Yeah, well,
nothing wrong with that. But Chaotic is making it out to be something bad. Like, why is that?
Well,
like,
I'm wrong to have a waifu?
Exactly. I'm sure when Belial came out in the season pass, I'm sure a lot of female players got the game and got him because he's fucking hot, right? Like, they are his demographic.
You can even ask Bardock. Bardock switched over because Bardock, Justin, that's his real name. Justin him plays Grand Blue and he likes to play Percy. He fucking switched over to Belial because he's bi in that regards. He fucking loves Belial.
There you go. Get in there, man. You're in that demographic too. And you know what? You gave Cygames what? If you didn't get the whole thing for $35, you just gave Cygames $7. Hell yeah, they appreciate that. And many more from many other players that got Belial.
You gave at the same point in time, you gave $7 to fucking Cygames, but you also gave money to Arc System Works, which is going to help out for their future developments.
Hell yeah.
Because it is showing Cygames, hey, look, go ahead and make a season 4, or go ahead and make a season 3 of Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Do this, do this. So you're just continuing the production of games that we do love. Because when Strive comes out, I mean, they still need to make money now till Strive comes out. What's the big point? What's the point of hating stuff? Like, we need a fan base. The only fucking problem that I have with the Grand Blue Fantasy Versus community is that it seems smaller than what it should be.
The Grand Blue Versus community?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of like lobbies and things, like people, especially after season 2, like season 2, I thought you would be like having like, even in New York, like 2 or 3 lobbies full of people playing. Because a new character came out, the new patch updates came out, everybody be fucking playing Grand Blue Fantasy Versus because we're all waiting for another fighting game, which would be like Strive. But the lobbies are still empty. So that's the only thing that I kind of don't like about Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. But it doesn't seem like Cygames gives a shit.
No, because people already bought the DLCs, especially for the PS4 version anyway, because when you buy the DLC on there, you get some rewards transferred to your mobile phone game account. And I'm sure there's a huge subset of people that buy just for that and don't even touch Versus. And that's perfectly fine because Cygames got the money. They don't give a fuck. And let me tell you, so Belial, because he's a major character in the lore, right? When he got released as a summon, like not even as a playable character, but as a summon in the phone game, oh my god, so many people dropped money for him. Holy shit. Like, I don't know, if I was gonna throw like a theoretical figure, like the moment he came out as a thing, because like these character banners, these summon banners, they're only around for like a week, and then you can't draw for them anymore, right? So there's a limited time. You have to get them then by chance, right? And because it's lottery, I was like, well, you might get them this row, you might get them next row. You gotta keep rolling until you get them, right? And like every roll is money, So the week that he was released as a summon, I probably make a safe guess that he probably made Cygames like 800K.
Jesus Christ.
Like, yeah, that's just a guess, but I'm sure it's not that far off. And that's normal for this kind of shit because he is hot. Women, bi, gay dudes are thirsty for him, and it works, man. That shit works. Justin will buy that shit up. It's it's all good, man. Because that's
I mean, April saw the character, and the first words out of her mouth was he was daddy.
Yeah, there you go. Step on me, daddy. Step on me, daddy. I see that shit typing streams all the time, man. I'm used to it. I fucking get the degenerate culture. I get it, I'm not gonna talk about
Though, if anything, when I saw the Belial trailer, I honestly thought that he looked a lot of fun, and when I tried him out, I did have fun using him. Right. Well, that's the way the character was. I felt like he was designed. It's like this new DLC character comes out. Even when I touched him, it's like his buttons feel so good that even for a person that I think that never played Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, if they would pick the character up and just pick the game up and pick that one character, that the character just makes you feel like you're fucking invincible, even though there's a lot, like, even though you have proven to me in that fucking 55 match at Belial, he's bullshit, but he's punishable. But to unsuspecting players, everything just smooth is so smooth, and that's where new games are coming out with, like, in that regards. It's like every game coming out is making characters easier and easier and making them feel good. They're making them feel just real good.
Yep.
I mean, it's like going to Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2. The only character that felt good to me in that game was Soul Bad Guy. No other character feels good, like even DLC wise. And then when games started getting into and getting more and more involved, like even with cross tag, I have to say, like even in cross tag, some characters in there felt good, and those are the characters you pick. And everybody has a different opinions. There might be some people out there who don't like playing Belial. That's them. But for newer people,
by the way, because Belial's just perfect. yeah, continue your point. Yeah.
Belial's just perfect. Like he's got every fucking tool that you fucking need.
Yep.
Like that goddamn fucking fake DP where they fucking, like, you told me it was +2 in frames or whatever. What other fucking character has that?
I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Like
a fake DP that if once you block it, if you even press a jab button, you will get counter hit by what he pressed next. That's
like,
how it is.
That's how good it is, and it's just, and the fucking goddamn shit where you counter hit me in the fucking mid screen and you fucking basically fucking almost kill me.
Yeah,
if not kill me. No other character I've seen could do that in Grand Blue.
He has everything every character wants.
And then there's like, I've seen on Twitter that it's like people trying to request for him being banned off of tournaments.
Yeah, because he's in a league of his own. Kind of thing. He's too.
I love one guy. He says he's hosting a fucking tournament and he's banning every other character besides
Belial.
Belial.
Yeah. And then
that way,
and then like,
everybody
that the theme of the tournament is like suffering from success or some shit like that. It's great.
I mean, when Lady Z, which is Bardock's girlfriend, saw him, she's like, "Hello, Goth Daddy." Yeah, every girl's like that.
Yeah.
April was like that.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm not gonna lie. He's a sexy son of a bitch.
Yep. Makes side games a lot of money. And
I gotta admit that his voice acting for English is actually pretty good. The rest of the cast, I could say, majority of them, I don't like their English voice acting. I kind of wish it was like Street Fighter Ultra 4, where you could just like switch some characters in English and some characters in Japanese.
Yeah, that was nice. That's one thing Capcom did was pretty good. Because they did it with Marvel 3 as well. That was pretty good.
Because like the only character I would have in English would be fucking Belial, because I mean he does sound, the Matthew something who voices him is a good voice actor, but
Matthew Mercer,
no,
Matt Mercer,
yeah,
I
think so.
Yeah, he's a legend.
So now I'm gonna go ahead and end it. You guys have a good night. Thank you for coming to the podcast. VOD's gonna be up shortly after this, so if y'all want to catch what happened within this few hour live stream, that you can go see.
3 hours, holy shit!
Yeah, we've been in it for 3 hours.
Thanks for being the topic that we can make such long content about. Shout out to you, man. That's one thing I'll appreciate.
You do realize that when we go talk about Leon, that's going to be like a fucking 5 or 6 hour stream. That's one that I'm going to have to get someone involved with, which I know somebody, just to sit there and highlight each section, so that way when the stream's done, it's already highlighted to where it's already timestamped that you can click here for this part, that part, this part, to where you can just go through the entire podcast.
Oh man, yeah.
This one I'm going to try to do it manually, but I'm not doing it tonight. I'll do it tomorrow when I'm at work, because I got to be in the office tomorrow morning. So, all right, everybody, y'all have a good one. Thank you so much for joining, Munsu, and thank you for the incredible fucking feedback on this.
Oh yeah, no problem. I was looking forward to this all night, all day.
You were looking forward to yesterday when we were supposed to do it yesterday.
Yeah, man. I was like, we gotta do this the next day. But then, like, because the night after you showed me, like the following day, your internet was crapping out, so we had to wait a day. I was like, oh.
That's why I said my internet was going to crap out today. What I was going to end up doing, because my internet should have been good enough at least for a Discord call, is that I was going to actually go ahead and just do a recording of all this. So that way it would have been done. But it's better on a live stream because then you get other people involved in it. So I'm calling it a night. You guys have a good one. Thank you again, Munsu.
No problem.
And we will all convene hopefully tomorrow. And tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm playing Tekken or not, but I think I'll go probably play Grand Blue just for the hell of it. We'll do it on PCs. That way we can get Munsu involved out. We can have fun. That way we can actually test.
Yeah.
We can test out the. I'll test out Catalina versus your Sores.
Oh yeah, dude. It's so easy to just keep them out with buds, right? Just stand every 2M, right?
I can do fireballs. I can do fireballs all day long. We'll try it.
It's so easy. It's so lame and easy. You know, anybody could do it, right?
All I need to know is do fireballs and 2M and 2H. That's it. That's all I need.
Yeah, and the occasional 5H. You know, yeah.
An occasional 5H, yeah. But otherwise...
It's that simple. It's that simple.
It's that simple.
So lame, man. So lame.
Thank you, Chaotic. You just taught me how to beat Munsu Sores.
All right.
We'll test that tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll test that tomorrow. We'll see how that goes, right? Because Chaotic must be correct, right? Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, he must be.
All right.
All right, man. Well, you have a good one.
All right, you too, man. Peace out, chat.
All right. Peace. Again, thank you all so much. Let me go ahead and put the end screen on because software's stupid. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you ever want to go to Twitter, go there. I do live streams on YouTube. Maybe one day I'll go back to Twitch. Otherwise than that, I don't think I will. But again, thank y'all so much. And Chaotic, again, I'll give you the respect. If you want to go ahead and counter any of these comments, let me know in Discord. We can go ahead and discuss this. I'll bring Munsu back and you can defend your podium if you like. Otherwise, if you don't, you don't. Peace, everybody, and have a splendid evening. Or, excuse me, a splendid morning because it's 1 o'clock in the fucking morning. 3-hour live stream. God damn it.